There we go, guys. We are live, and I will be posting a recording of this inside of the Power Team group. So if you're watching the recording, please do me a huge favor. Hit like on this video. Drop a comment. Let me know that you're here, that you're watching. This is going to be a strategy call where I will be working with the Power Team, those of you that jumped on here live, and anyone watching this recording inside of the Power Team group, please stay glued to this information. It's going to be a ton of value for you. And as you have questions as well, as you're watching this, you can post those questions down in the comments below on this recording. So I'm so excited you guys are here. Everybody, give me a big wave, a big smile, something. Say hello. What's up? What's up? There we go. Woo! All right. So, so glad to see all of your beautiful faces. This is going to be fun. Kind of a last minute thing that we just threw together. What's up, Allison? I see you out there. We got some drivers out there. Mei Ling is out there, and Ron, Ashley, love the glasses. Nancy, Brandy, Linda, Amanda. Awesome. Cyrus in the house. Pam, what's up? I see all of you guys. I love it. So, again, this is going to be not me just doing a training, okay? I got plenty of training in the group. This is going to be about me connecting with you. And so I've had some people. Yeah, I'm going to see if we have some background noise. I think we're good. Priscilla, what's up? Woo, there she is, rocking. So we had some people that saw the game plan I did with Mei Ling. Mei Ling, there she is. Woo! And I had some people reach out to me like, well, Aaron, I want a game plan. Well, Mei Ling got a game plan. I want a game plan. And I was like, all right, let's do it. So that's what this is. This is your game plan. If you want a game plan, this is it. So for those of you that are here on the Zoom with me live, I want you to imagine it's just you and me, okay? I know there's a lot of beautiful faces here, but I just want you to imagine it's just you and me. And I want you to talk to me, and I want you to tell me how you're doing. I want you to reach out. I want you to tell me what's been happening for you in your business. I want you to tell me what you need help with. And I will, as we're going through this, I will be giving you a game plan. I'll be giving you strategy, and I'll be helping you to get results. You guys know I'm obsessed with one thing with the Power Team, and that is helping you get results. It's helping you have your breakthrough. It's helping you have success. And so everybody out there who wanted a game plan, here it is. This is your game plan. Let's do this. And if this goes well, and if you get some value from this, then I would be totally willing to do this on a weekly basis. And we'll do it different days, different times, so people can get on who couldn't be here live with us today. And that way I can do game plans like this with everybody on the Power Team, whoever's ready to step up and take their business to the next level. So first of all, I just want to hear from Linda, if you don't mind. Linda, she's like, oh boy, here we go. Linda is not only a 5K affiliate, she's on a mission right now for 10K this month. She might actually hit 25K, but 10K for sure. And Linda, who's already 5K, has already signed up 5 people this month in just her first 3 days. And so what I love about that is she's had success. You guys know my motto: success is never owned, it's leased, and rent is due every day. So Linda had success, but she's still paying rent, meaning she's still putting in the work. She's still getting prospects, still getting pre-enrollees, still doing. Here's the key phrase: keep doing what you did now. Keep doing now what you did to get the result. And so that's what Linda's doing. So Linda, can you share with us just quickly, I'm sure that the team would love to hear just a couple minutes from you on what have you just continued to do to be able to get 5 signups already in just the first 3 days of the month?
Well, I am aggressively on Wednesday and Thursday following up with my pre-enrollees, and I've got almost 500. And what I've been doing on Wednesday, I follow up with them once. And Thursday, I've been following up with them 2 to 3 times. Now, this week, I haven't been doing a lot of curiosity posting. And, Aaron, another thing you and I were working on, I was doing more curiosity posts. And I did one last week. It wasn't one of my best ones, but I ended up getting 25 pre-enrollees and 4 signups from that one curiosity post. So I think I probably need to do some more of them. I'm working on another one. I just want to pick, I think it matters what time you're posting on Facebook. I can, depending on the time, I can get a much better result. But for the signups, I actually got 6. I got one on July 31st, and 2 of them, believe it or not, were 2 people that told me no, that went and signed up. And I wasn't, they told me no, so I wasn't following up with them. One of them, I woke up and I had an email, she signed up. So I've had probably about a half a dozen people now tell me no to this. This is what's so crazy. Tell me no, and then they go sign up. So I love that.
Cool. And that's because Linda is having success. She's being consistent, and she's still just being persistent. And so even people who tell you no, if you just keep going, eventually they're gonna be like, okay, I'm in.
Right. Right.
I love that. So a couple questions, Linda. First of all, in the chat, for those of you on live, and also for those of you watching the recording in the group, I'm also gonna put these links for you in the description. So the first link here is a training that Linda and I did, because we're not going to go through her whole training now, obviously. But if you haven't watched her training yet, there it is. How Linda sponsored 45 people in 6 weeks. I think you guys should learn something from that. It's there. And Linda, what just came in is, what script are you using? So I will answer this quickly. Are you using one of the scripts that we have in the group?
Yeah, I'm using all of them. Some of them may tweak a little and put my own thing into it, but I'm basically following what you laid out, Aaron.
Okay, so here we go, guys. So there's a training on how Linda sponsored 45 people in 6 weeks. And I'm going to just mute a bunch of you guys out if I'm hearing anything, just so we can keep the lines clear. And then you guys can always unmute as well on your end. And so here are the scripts. So I just put that link as well. So Nancy's wanted to know what scripts were being used. There they are. So what script for the Facebook curiosity post? So we have, Linda, is there one specifically? I mean, we have some posts that we've put on Facebook that have worked really well. Is there one, Linda, specifically you could share with us, or you could go look up real quick that has worked well for you?
The one that worked really well, and I'm working on another one. I'm not going to say.
Okay.
I want to be the first one to post it.
Yeah, of course.
The one that I just did, that I got the 25 pre-enrollees. And if you guys want to use this, but I will tell you, the problem with copying the same thing is then everybody starts seeing on Facebook. And really, I tell you, social media, it's about setting yourself apart.
Right.
I just, throwing it out. But what I posted was, who wants to see how I signed 45 people in 6 weeks with no paid advertising? And I got more people coming. I got 25 pre-enrollees, and that was the one where I got 4 people that ended up signing up.
Now, what you guys could do is you could tweak that, and you could say, here's a post for everybody. Who would like to learn how Linda on our team, because we're all on the power team, you could say, who would like to learn how Linda on our team signed up 45 people in 6 weeks without spending anything on advertising? Linda, do you like that?
Yeah, that's cool.
Is that cool? So now every one of you could use Linda's story to create a curiosity post on Facebook to get people interested. And so now here's the next step though. When people comment or message, you're like, well, okay, how did Linda do it? This is where you have to be careful, because the next step, the answer to that question of, well, how did Linda do it, is, well, everyone write this down, everyone listen carefully. Let me show you the system that Linda's using. You guys catch that? Let me show you the system that Linda's using. It's a free marketing system. And this is the system that she's using that helped her get 45 signups in 6 weeks without spending anything on advertising. You guys like that? Who likes that? Let me see. Who likes it? Any questions on that? Drop them in the chat. Let me know. And so now what you're doing is you can and not just Linda, guys, we have success stories all over the power team. And if you're not taking the success stories that we have on the power team and then putting it into a post to create curiosity, you should be. And here's a perfect one that you guys can use. And then here's the next step. So they say, okay, well, okay, so they check it out, right? So they pre-enroll. Woo! You just got a pre-enrollee, just like that. So you're using a success story from the power team to generate interest. When they ask what it is, you say, here you go. Here's the system we're using. They pre-enroll. Now, what's the next step? The next step is all of the follow-up that we have in the power team group. And then here's the carrot that you guys have. That is, I don't want to like try to make this sound like it's this massive, huge deal, but it really is. I don't think most people don't really realize. And Linda, maybe you could even, you know, just whatever, thumbs up, or if you want to expand on this, but there's so much value in the power team group that is worth thousands of dollars, in my opinion, from training that we have from power team leaders that everyone gets for free. Do you guys know how valuable all the training is in the power team group? And so when you can then say to your pre-enrollee, say, great, listen, Linda did a training and she actually taught us how she used the system to get 45 signups in 6 weeks. And as soon as you join the power team with me, you'll get access to that training. You guys like that? Does that help anyone? That what I just shared with you? Is that good stuff? So who's going to apply that? I would like to see who's going to apply it. And I would like, after you apply it and you get results with this, to let us know. Post in the group and let us know. Nancy said, great, I'm doing it this afternoon. James says, yes. Michael, yes. Priscilla, good stuff. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So James says, mint stuff. Priscilla, it's gold mine in the power team group. That's right, Priscilla knows. She knows what's up. Okay, so Linda, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that.
I'll give you one little ninja tip that I learned on your Facebook post. I respond to people on my timeline saying, go check your inbox. I always take the conversation off my timeline, but instead of hitting the reply thing that Facebook puts there, make a whole new comment, because Facebook looks at that like someone else is posting, and because that's what Facebook is looking for, engaging posts that people are liking and commenting. It will push your post up higher again in the newsfeed and more people will see it. So when you reply, tag the person, make a whole new comment. I
noticed that you do that, and it does make a lot more comments on your post. My problem with that, Linda, is I'm so like OCD. It makes my my post look unorganized, and I just can't deal. I like freak out.
All right.
I'm like,
I've seen your post, Aaron.
I'm like, if this person commented here, I have to reply. I have to follow the rules, and Facebook wants me to do it this way and keep everything organized and nice. So, but it is a good little tip, because I think it definitely could possibly boost your exposure and your engagement even more, because Linda's stuff is always popping up on my newsfeed, and it's probably because she's always replying and commenting again on all of her posts, and it just boosts it even more into the news feeds. So very good little ninja trick. Thank you so much.
And actually one person was asking, I think it was Brandy, to answer a question, what did they come in? Brandy, I got 3 of those. I had 6 people from July 31st. 3 of them came in at executive spray packs. The other 3, 1 came in at director, 2 came in at builder.
Wow. Cyrus, are you here twice? What's going on? Once isn't enough? Look at him. He's in here twice. He's like, you know what, guys? He's like, I'm going to outdo all of you. He's like, I can't just be here once. I got to soak this information up over here, and I got to get this information over here. I'm going to get it twice. He's like, I'm going to absorb this. All right. So Ted, James, Lucy, Michael, Ashley, we don't see you. Hit the little, if you guys don't have your video on, we want to see you. Hit where it says start video so we can see you guys. Okay. And let's see here. All right. Priscilla just got a new sign up. Woo! Awesome. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Priscilla's on a mission for 5K this month. She might even go 10K. What? But Priscilla is just rocking. Actually, you know what? I got to say this really quick, just as a side note. Have you guys seen in the Power Team group, we've been promoting and talking about Stephen and Lanacia Rachel. Have you guys seen them in the group? This couple just got started, and they just signed up 20 people in 2 days. 20, do I have your attention? 20 people in 2 days. Hello? And so the interesting thing about this, and I really want everyone to catch this, is I'm friends with them, and I prejudge them. Guys, seriously, listen. Stephen and Lanacia are friends of mine, and I didn't talk to them about My Daily Choice because I thought they were too busy. I thought they were too successful. I prejudged them. Shame on me. Now, it ended up being where I lucked out, and I'm very lucky in this situation because I brought in Linda. And Linda over here, she doesn't have a chicken list. She just talks to everybody. And Linda brought in Priscilla. There's Priscilla. Look, she's all fired up. And Priscilla was like, I'm going to talk to Stephen and Lanacia about this business. And Priscilla signed up Steve and Lanacia. And they just signed up 20 people in 2 days. What? So what I'd like to know, Priscilla, because I know the whole Power Team wants to know, is Priscilla, talk to us really quick. What did you do, Priscilla? You got to hit unmute for us. And tell us, what exactly did you send them? What did you do to recruit this just power couple, rock star, Steve and Lanacia, into My Daily Choice? Tell us what happened.
Hey, everybody. I'm really grateful to be here. Aaron, I'm thankful to you. And Linda, thank you for following the 10-step process out of the Fast Start system. What I did was I sent the same link that Linda sent me. I sent that link to Steve and Lanacia Rachel, and I said, tell me what you think. This system is awesome. And I know that they are systems people. So, and then let me tell you this. I know that they are very successful, but I learned a long time ago that if I don't ask, it's an automatic no. So I asked. And Steve sent me a message back. He was like, well, you know, we're busy. He said, well, let me look at it. And a couple of days later, he sent me a message and he said, hey, I called him on the phone. What's up? He said, I think we're going to do this. And I said, well, the information that I have seen in the Fast Start is step by step. And I sent you the same link, not the same link, but the same script. And then the same link that they're telling everybody else. And I'm just following the steps. So I'm like, you don't have to create anything else. It's already here. And a little while later, I got an email and Steve called me back and said, we're in. So I'm truly grateful. So thank you, Linda, for sending me the message and following up with me.
Woo! So you guys see what happened there? Priscilla kept it simple. She just sent the link to her friend, Steven, and said, hey, will you tell me what you think? I mean, how hard is that? And I love what she said, that if you don't ask, then it's an automatic no, right? Isn't that how you worded it?
That's how I worded it.
If you don't ask, then you've just got to know without even asking. How do you know if you don't ask? And
you know, that is so true, because most people won't ask. They just think, you know, they're going to say no. And the prejudging, and it's a mental thing. I really think it is. It's a mindset thing.
So what link did you send to them, Priscilla?
I sent the link, MDC Success Line.
There you go. So the mdcsuccessline.com link is the capture page we all have in our back office. That is the link that she sent to them. They pre-enrolled. And I was actually asked Stephen too, because I asked him this question as well. He said, well, Priscilla's my friend. Priscilla's my friend. Why wouldn't I check it out? I mean, it's like, that's awesome. So for all of you that are watching this, you're here because you want to get results. You're here because you want to have your breakthrough. You're here because you want to make more money with MDC. You want to get promoted. You want to get your 4. You want to get to 5K affiliate this month. So think about all the people that you still haven't contacted. Like, there should be a huge list of people that you still, for whatever reason, something's holding you back. And I want to open this up to everybody who's on right now. And I want to just see who's up next. What can I do to help? What questions do you have for me? This is your game plan. You guys wanted a game plan? Here it is. We're game planning, you and me. So who wants to unmute? Who wants to ask a question? Who's got something for me? Mei-Ling, yes.
Hey, Aaron, just a quick question. So today we're on that challenge of getting as many pre-enrollees as possible. And so we've been sending emails and messages through Facebook pretty much all day. And one thing that we're getting a lot of is, I'm not going to watch this 1-hour video. Can you tell me more?
Okay.
Before I watch the video. So any suggestions or maybe even best practices when you get that sort of objection?
All right. This is awesome. I love this. Have any of you ever encountered this from a prospect? I don't want to watch a 1-hour video. Anybody? Okay. So I'll tell you what I do, okay, in this situation. And that is this. So let's say, Mei-Ling, you're my prospect, right? And you're like, well, Aaron, I just don't want to watch. Now, let me ask you this. Is this a friend or is this an acquaintance or what's the relationship?
They're all friends on Facebook.
Just friends on Facebook.
Or, you know, just people that either myself or my husband have as friend on Facebook. And they're like, if you tell me a little bit more, maybe I'll watch the 1-hour video.
Got it. So my first question, everybody, please listen carefully. I'm going to break this down step by step. My first question for that person, so I'd say, Mei-Ling, you don't want to watch the video. So I can appreciate that. I can understand that. Well, let me ask you a quick question. If there was a business where you could generate, thousands of dollars in extra income on a monthly or even weekly basis, is that something you'd be interested in?
Okay. Yes,
that's my first question.
Okay. By the way, I'm writing this down, Aaron, as you're saying it.
Cool.
We've gotten that like 10 times today. Okay.
So what I'm doing with that question is I'm qualifying them. Because if the prospect says no to that question, well, then just move on. Or you could say, okay, well then clearly if you're not interested in making extra income from home, then I would love to get your opinion as the fact that we're friends about these products. And so you could eliminate the business and you could say, I have a new business and we have these amazing products. And would you mind, as the fact that we're connected, we're friends, would you mind just taking a look? They don't have to watch an hour video. And you could just send them to your either HempWorks website or your MDC website. And they could watch the quick, they're like, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. And we have the video on the sprays, phenomenal spray video. And then we have that amazing HempWorks video. And so that's if they say, I'm not interested in making money. Say, great, well, I'd love to get your opinion about the products. Would you have just a few minutes to take a look at these products because they're amazing, they're life-changing, we love them. And I would love to have you take a look, and maybe it's something that you might want to try.
Okay.
Does that help so far?
So far, yes. Thank you.
Are we good, everybody? Is that good so far?
Can I jump on with a question there real quick?
Yes, Cyrus.
Hey, so, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Just go ahead.
Okay, cool. No worries. Jump in anytime. So that's if they say no to that. Now, if they say yes, so the question again was, well, Mei-Ling, I know you don't want to watch the 1-hour video, so let me ask you this. If there was a business where, this business that I've just aligned myself with, and there was a way where you could make thousands of dollars per month or even per week in extra income, is that something that you'd want to learn more about? Is that something that would be of interest to you? And so I'm getting a little bit of background noise. I'm trying to see where it's coming from. Oh, wait, I think I found it. There we go, James. Boom, got you. So in most cases, would you agree that the person would probably say, well, yeah, I'm interested in making extra money, right? so if they say yes, they want to make extra money, that's when I say, okay, great. Here's the deal. It would not make sense for me to take an hour right now to explain all of this to you when there's a video that can do a much better job. So that's one possible answer that you could give. And so if you're seriously interested in earning that extra type of income, then my question for you, Mei Ling, is if this video could explain to you what we're doing, more about the business, how we make money, more about our company, to allow you to make a decision about whether or not this is something you want to do and could bring in an extra, few thousand per month or even few thousand per week, then would you be able to make the time to watch the video? For me, when I'm prospecting with someone, it's about posture. I don't need them, right? And so for me, it's about, look, I have something for you that could help and benefit you. And if you don't want this gift that I'm giving you, then it's your loss. I'm offering this gift to you, this gift of financial freedom, this gift of being able to generate, an insane amount of income from home. And you can either take the time to watch the video, or Mei Ling, I guess this isn't for you. And the opportunity that I have to be able to help people generate thousands of dollars, I'll be helping somebody else then. So does that posture in the way that I worded that, does that help at all?
Yeah, it definitely does, Aaron, and thank you very much for that, because it's something that that we put a stop. I said no, don't respond, don't try to get into the business, because I know people most times that's where you talk yourself out of the sale. So that's why I was really interested in asking that question. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Absolutely.
And I'll just give you a couple other scenarios. It's not always going to be black and white, right? There's going to be different scenarios, different situations. So some other possible ways that will go. So the person in Mei Ling, these are all people that have pre-enrolled, correct?
Yes, these are, they have all pre-enrolled. That's correct.
So you've already completed the first step. So awesome. Congratulations on that. So you're using the scripts, you're generating the curiosity, you're generating the interest. And Mei Ling, just so everyone, because I'm sure people are asking, what is it you're sending people to get them to pre-enroll? Are you using the scripts that we have in the group?
I am using word by word. I actually watched very first thing this morning, the Corey's video, the one how he got 60 people pre-enrolled, and just follow that step by step. And that's how we've been getting a lot of interest today. But along with that interest, we've gotten the objections of, oh, I just logged in there, it's an hour video. If I'm not gonna watch an hour video, can you just tell me a little bit more about it? Maybe I'll watch it. And that's when I said,
okay, good. Stop. So she's using the script, so that's awesome. All the scripts I already posted in the chat here. They'll be in the description of this video you're watching on Facebook as the replay. So now we're going into step 2. You're getting a little resistance. They don't want to watch the hour video. We've all had that happen. The big picture answer here, guys, is it comes down to your posture. It comes down to your confidence. Like, to give you a scenario of what I really mean here so that you can fully understand. Check this out, okay? And I mean this. Like, I literally, in my mind, this is no joke. I'm giving you a little ninja secret here. When I'm prospecting with people on Facebook and they give me any resistance with the video, I tell myself, okay, listen, Aaron, I've got 4 winning lottery tickets right here. These are each worth $100,000. And this prospect doesn't want to watch the video for $100,000? I'm not saying that to them. This is how I am with prospects. I have $100,000 opportunity. I mean, this isn't a joke. Robert Hollis has made 70 grand in 4 months. You guys realize that? Kathy and I, and you can talk about this with prospects. People give me resistance. I'm like, okay, no problem. I mean, I'm working directly with Robert Hollis, who just made $70,000 in his first 4 months. And he's going to be teaching you how to make an incredible income with this business. But Mei Ling, if you're not interested because you don't want to watch the video, that's totally fine. I have other people who I can share these winning lotto tickets with. You guys catch that?
Yep.
I literally will say that without the lottery ticket part. It's like, you know what? Listen, Joe, listen, Cyrus, I know you're busy. I know an hour is a long time. I mean, oh my gosh, an hour. I'm not really saying it like that. I'm being a little dramatic. But an actual conversation would be like this. If I'm chatting with them on the phone, it's a Facebook message, maybe an audio message, be like, listen, Cyrus, I know your time is very valuable. I know that an hour can be long, but here's the situation. My wife and I just made 34 grand paid to us in our first 3 months. This business has changed our life. And so if 1 hour is too much for an opportunity that could change your life, then this probably isn't for you. Any questions?
No.
So, and I would literally say that. I would literally say that. And to be honest, and not to be honest, to be fair, I've had a lot of people sign up who never watched the video. And that's fine too. If they're ready to join, go ahead, sign up. You know, I might say, listen, just watch this video. This one is thepowerteamhangout.com/urgent or /next. These are shorter videos. These are the ones that'll just show you how to get started. You know, well, I'm ready to get started. I just don't have an hour right now. Great, go here, sign up. Like, it's either you're interested and you want to do this, and if you do, then great, let's go. Let's get you started. Or you're not interested, and I'm going to give these winning lotto tickets to somebody else, and you're going to miss out. Any questions? Does that help everybody? Allison says, golden. Tom, boom. Mei Ling, mic drop. Anybody else? Anyone want to expand on that, or any other questions on that when somebody doesn't want to watch the video? I'll also say this. I might even say this, like, John, listen, I know your time's valuable. I know it's an hour, but here's the thing. I'm just curious. Brandy. You know, I know your time's valuable. Nancy, Austell, Cindy, Ted, Susan, Ashley, Tom, Priscilla, Mike, Ray, Desiree, Cyrus. I mean, here's the thing. I'm just curious. This is a serious question. You know, I know it's a long hour, but I'm just curious. What was the last movie that you watched? So somebody who can unmute real quick. Ashley, can you unmute real quick?
Hey.
Hey, Ashley, love the glasses.
No problem.
So, Ashley, are you there? Can you hear me okay?
What? Yeah, I can. So what movie?
Yeah, so what was the last movie that you
probably watched this. I don't really watch a lot of TV, but I watched The Secret. That was my thing.
Okay, so hold on. So you don't watch any TV and you don't watch any movies?
Not really. I'm really busy.
Okay,
but
awesome.
I watched the documentary The Secret. That's
okay, cool. Well, you're gonna have huge success with us then, and that's awesome. All right, cool. So let me get somebody else. Like most average people out there who are not amazing rock star successful people like Ashley, like to watch a show here or there or a movie here or there. Who can unmute and role play?
Boundaries is the last movie I saw.
Who's that?
It's Linda. Boundary.
Okay.
Boundaries is the movie I watched.
Okay, what was the movie?
Boundaries.
Boundaries, perfect. So Linda, I know that your time is extremely valuable, and you know this Power Team video is an hour long, but you just you spent a couple hours and watched a movie, or you know if they don't watch movies and they're like, well, I'm like, okay, well, what's your favorite TV show? And they'll say whatever. I'm like, great. So you spent hours watching that movie or watching that TV show, and I'm just curious, but how much did they pay you?
Nothing. I paid to see the movie.
So hold on. So you didn't get paid for taking all those hours upon hours. They didn't pay you?
No, it cost me.
Okay. I mean, so I'm just curious because this is a 1 hour video that could actually pay you potentially thousands upon thousands of dollars, because we actually have people on the Power Team already making thousands of dollars monthly and weekly.
Yep.
So do you see the shift that can happen? The shift that can happen when you help them realize that if they say they don't have an hour to watch the video, they're just making an excuse, or they don't see the value. That's it. They just don't see the value. And so you, based on all these different, things I just told you, can help them see the value. Are we good there?
Mom.
We good there?
Yeah, no, it makes total sense. I can tell you one thing I do when people start giving me a problem about that. I'll say, well, if you want to get, some people don't even want to look at anything. And I'll say, well, all the information's there. You just got to watch it. And I just move on. I won't spend too much time trying to convince somebody to do something.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, guys, let's see. Austil, the training is located in the Facebook group. Yes, sir. Austil, all of our training is in the Power Team Facebook group. It's all there. If there's ever a training that you are looking for, you could use a little search box to find it, or just post in the group and we'll help you find it. Let's see. Yes, Cheryl, I love that. And this is so true. And it really, the big picture here, guys, is it comes down to the prospect having an actual desire to do the business. Like, if they don't actually have a desire or an interest in doing the business, then guess what? If they don't have, I always say, all right, somebody's doing dishes. Who's doing dishes? Okay, we got to keep our mics muted, guys. Thank you so much. So if they won't take the time to watch the video, guess what? They're not going to take the time to watch the Power Team training. They're not going to take the time to come to a mastermind. They're not going to take the time to build their business. Unless there's someone who's just ready to get started. Again, there's always the exception. I've had a lot of people who never watched the video and they signed up and they're having big success. They didn't need to watch the video. I'm talking about qualifying them. If they're not willing to take the time to do it, they're probably not going to be willing to do the next step or the next step or the next step, and you're just wasting your time. So take it away from them and say, look, this probably just isn't for you, and I'm going to give this opportunity to somebody else. And in many cases, they'll be like, whoa, 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 I want the opportunity. Don't take it away from me. So absolutely, Cyrus. Sort, don't sell. I love it. All right, guys. Who's up next? So, here's the thing. I'm here for you. This is your game plan. So who has a question? Who needs help with strategy? Who's stuck with anything? This is your game plan. I want to be able to help you. And remember, anything that you may have, other people have the same question. So it's going to be able to help other people as well. You guys getting value from this? This helping?
Yeah.
Awesome. All of you guys watching this in the Facebook group as a recording, don't be shy. Drop some comments. Drop some love down below. Let me know. Let me see from you if you're getting some value from this, or if you have any questions, you can post them in the comments below as well. All right, who's up next?
How about me? Hey, yeah, we're just down south from you here.
Awesome. Where at?
Pompano, Fort Lauderdale.
Listen, public service announcement. I don't know exactly when yet, because this next weekend we're going to be in Austin, Texas, which, by the way, if anybody's near Austin, Texas, stay close to the Power Team group, because we're going to be announcing where we're going to meet up. We are going to be meeting up with Priscilla, with Steve, with Lanecia, with Linda, and whoever else on the Power Team is going to be in Austin or around Austin. It's going to be somewhere around like the 10th, 11th, and 12th of August. And we're going to get the Power Team together for just like an hour. We're going to hang out, pictures, video, and little masterminding just to get together. So be close to the Power Team group so you don't miss when we announce when and where we're going to meet if you're near Austin. If you have any Power Team members near Austin, let them know as well. And that brings me back to Tom, because we're also going to be doing that here in South Florida, which I live here. So I want to do it kind of on a regular basis, like at least once a month. We're going to get together and do little Power Team powwows, meetups. And so Tom will definitely be posting about that very soon. All right, fire away, Tom.
Yep, that would be cool. That, and we'll also see you in Vegas as well.
Yes.
the thing I ran out of was Facebook friends.
Okay.
So I ran through all those. And I know some of the other people probably have that problem as well. So I started going through and friending other people and looking in groups to try to just to get some more activity. It's gone slow, but it has gone. And I just wanted to give everybody hope out there that if you stick with it and keep on doing it, that it will come around. I've signed up one person at the end of the month, this last month here, and I've got 3 other people that I'm going back and forth with right now. That's why I kind of had to block off here for a few minutes. I was corresponding with somebody, you know, and they were, I sent them my website and everything. So if you could touch on that, that's something that I need help with and to keep moving.
I mean, Tom, you're doing it. So first of all, before I expand on that, share with us, you know, just quickly, you know, give us some examples of what you've been doing to grow your Facebook friend list.
Well, it's just, you know, I wasn't a big Facebook fan to begin with. So I didn't have that many people, you know, on my friends and family type thing. And family, of course, oh, here we go. Here's another one, which now my parents and in-laws are also taking the CBD oil, which is really great, and they're loving it. So, but I'm going through and friending people, and I'm not just friending blindly. You got to be careful with that. Facebook will nail you. You can only do so many people at a time, too, from what I'm seeing. So you have to be careful with that because you don't want Facebook to put you in jail. But I go through and I, you know, I try to find people that are like-minded, the ones that are familiar with CBD oil or hemp oil, you know, or I guess I'm leaning more toward the product than I am the opportunity for right now, just to get them going. And then, you know, hey, here's my online, you know, store. How would you like one? And then the conversation goes from there. That's pretty much
Awesome.
how I'm doing it.
I love that. You know, some of the most successful affiliates right now in My Daily Choice, they just get customers. That's all they do. They just get customers. And their whole team just gets customers. And then naturally, the customers, when they realize, wow, I could make money with this, then they, in their customer back office, they upgrade to affiliate. And some of the best affiliates in the company were first satisfied customers. So don't ever underestimate the power of getting customers, and having a happy customer turn into, could be your best affiliate. So
yeah, you know, as long as you're a product of the product too, that you can really, you know, really expand on it and tell them, you know, what it's done for you, not that you're a doctor or anything, disclaimers. Right. And show them that the product is good. Next thing you know, it's like, well, how can I do this? So it's going slow, but you know, I also work 60. I work 60 hours a week. Give me a break here.
Got it. Awesome. All right, so Tom, let me give you some extra pointers on that. First of all, some questions here. Some people said, what about Seattle? What about California? So the way that it's going to work for me, and guys, just so you know, I'm willing to travel. I will travel to your city. Okay? Here's how it's going to work. And I'm just throwing this out here. When you have a group of people in your city who are on the power team, doesn't have to be on your team necessarily, it could be anybody on the power team. You know, we'll say 25 people, just throwing out a number, that all can get together and promote to fill a room, which you guys have to figure that out, right? Coordinate it, figure it out, build for it, get a bunch of people in a room, you know, say 50 people. I'll come for 2 days. We'll do a presentation, we'll do a training, and I would love to do that. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So I'm just throwing it out there. Be interesting to see who can coordinate all that and make it all happen. But I'll travel anywhere in the United States. Okay, we'll start with the US and then we'll expand. We'll go from there. Nancy says, how do you set up a Facebook store? That was a question. I have no idea. I wouldn't set up a Facebook store. You do not want to sell these products through an online store, not a Facebook store, not any online store. You can promote the products and then you'll always direct people to purchase the products through your website, through your MDC website is where people always want to actually purchase. So keep that
Hey,
in mind.
Aaron,
Yes.
I think maybe what she's talking about is when I said I have my online store.
Oh, okay.
I do mention it on Facebook that I have an online store. And, I put the little arrows or whatever, more information. Then I message them. I don't do it straight on Facebook.
Got it. So you're saying
And
you have an online store where you sell the product, and
Yes.
then when they ask you, well, okay, well, where's your store? You just send them to your link.
Right, and I message them. I don't
Perfect.
do it right on the thing.
Perfect.
And I do have a link tracker that I use as well, so
Nice.
that kind of masks the link itself also.
Awesome.
But yeah, I don't do it right on Facebook.
Awesome.
I get them interested, and then I take it from there on Messenger.
Love it. I see we got more people jumping on. We got James Meredith on. We got Cheryl Anu. We got James Otto, who just got 4 signups already this month. We got Jocelyn Rockstar pushing for 5K this month. So welcome. Glad you guys were able to jump on. If you jumped on late, you can watch the recording when we post it in the Power Team group. All right, so to expand on Tom's question quickly, and then you guys keep the questions coming, so I want you guys to think of who's going to be next. When you run out of Facebook friends, and I want to be clear that before you even do this, what I'm about to share with you, you legitimately should only do this if you have for sure gone through all your warm market. Like when people say to me, well, I don't want to talk to friends and family, I'm going to be very blunt. You ready for it? Then why are you in network marketing? Like, that's just my opinion. Like for me, if you opened up a restaurant, you would be like, friends and family, come eat at my restaurant, right? Same thing here. This is your business. Be proud of it. Be excited about these products. If you don't like all the products, find one that you are excited about and talk about that one product, whether it's the sleep spray or the pain cream or the hemp oil. Find one product that you love and talk about it with all your friends and family and say, here's another thing I learned from a very successful individual when it came to success in network marketing and your warm market. Ready for it? Here we go. You reach out. Everybody's got a little cell phone, text message, call, whatever, and say, hey, Susie, friend from down the street, friend, kids, parent, friend, like whatever, however you know Susie, right? Just a friend. Susie, I just started using this new product. It's amazing. And it's actually a business of mine as well. I have a store, an online store, and I would love for you to try it and see if you like it. And so what you're doing here with that question, which you could reword however you want, the idea here is that, and I'm just trying to put myself in your shoes right now, where, for example, I'm at the gym, right? I'm working out at the gym, and my buddy, he's sore. I don't have my HempWorks cream, but I use it. I love it. And so I would just be to my friend and be like, hey, listen, this new hemp cream, pain cream, is awesome. I'm using it. It works great. It's not the cheapest. I'll throw that out there. I'm like, listen, it's not the cheapest stuff, but it's great. It's hemp, and it's got the CBD stuff in it, and it helps with, pain recovery. I had a really bad migraine the other day. I put some on my head, my temples, rubbed it in. It like the migraine pain went away. It was insane. And so what I'm doing is I'm sharing with my friend, with my family member. I even did this with my dad. I'm like, Dad, listen, this stuff has great health benefits. You got to try some. And he's like Mr. Skeptical. He's like, wow. I'm like, just try it. Just try it. Right? We all have the skeptical person, right? And so because it's a friend or a family member, here's what you do. Say, listen, just try some. Just place an order. Support me. Like, can we all do that?
Yes.
Can we? There's Ted Sims, 5K affiliate.
Hey.
Woo!
You are so on point.
Oh, Ted, come on, bring it. Come on, give us some fire right now. Go.
Well, for me, that's what, I love what you're saying. It really resonates with me because, I just love having the CBD online store. And one of the things you said about people, you cannot do business and you're keeping your business like a secret. You have to just tell the world. You gotta, let that passion out. And I know every day, and this is what, just even today, every day I'm just getting more and more excited about this business because every day I'm learning more and more about it. But the products, the store, again, the store is really what kind of, I don't really talk about it a lot, but it's the idea of having a CBD store. That's what really excited me, most, because I knew the power, of CBD, period. But I say that's one of the best things you can do is share your passion that you're in one of the best businesses ever to exist. This thing is just awesome, and then the community, for experienced marketers, like myself, being experienced, all I'm saying is I've kind of been around and, and been involved in enough to know when you're in a really great one. And community is everything. Aaron, you just go, beyond 2,000%. Robert Hollis is just awesome.
I love the power team. You guys are my family.
Yeah, and then, just there's so many people that I'm not going to mention all the leaders' names, but everybody is just so cool. They're so servient. Everybody wants to help each other. For a lot of us, this is kind of new, because a lot of these opportunities, some of your so-called leaders, it's like their brains are on Mars somewhere, but this is I really love this community. I love the product. I'm just charged up.
Woo! Thank you, Ted. I appreciate it. 5K affiliate, going 10K this month. I'm counting on you, bro.
Guaranteed.
Count on you.
Guaranteed.
Woo! All right, so I appreciate you jumping on. I really do. So just to close out that thought, don't be afraid to ask your friends and family a simple question of, can you support me? Like, why are we so afraid to ask that? Like, Dad, listen, this is my new business. I know I've been in 5 other businesses, but listen, can you just support me in this and try the product? If you don't like it, don't buy anymore. Like, just try it. I mean, we have all these amazing sprays. We have the new hemp products. Go to the website, find something you like, and try it. Support your friend. Support your son. Support your neighbor. Like, don't be afraid to ask your friend or family member to support you, And what's the worst thing that happens? Well, I tried it, I didn't like it, or I don't want to have to buy that again. Great. You know what? I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you for trying it. What's the best thing that could happen? Oh my gosh, this product is amazing. And I'm going to keep buying it every month. Oh my gosh, this product is amazing. I want to try some of the other products. Oh my gosh, this product is amazing. How do I become an affiliate? Because I want to share this with other people. Hello? Right? Like, don't be afraid to share this with your friends and family. So start there. I'm going to go back to Tom's question in a second. A couple questions that came in. Let's see here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. You guys are going fast. Can HempWorks and the sprays be sold by sending postcards to neighbors? Yeah, of course. I probably wouldn't send postcards to neighbors necessarily. I would go talk to your neighbors, right? But we have amazing, Brandy and Nancy are losing it over there. But we have really awesome brochures you can get in the back office. These are awesome. And it can be personalized with your information right on the back with your website, phone number, all that stuff. Or you can make your own. I would probably just go with what corporate approved and stuff. But yeah, you can do that. Let's see here. Can you talk about a specific product that you're using and happy with on Facebook? or is it better not to? Nancy's asking. Absolutely you can. Now, my personal opinion, whenever I'm going to talk about a product, did you guys see the post I did? By the way, I haven't even shared this with the power team yet, but I got 2 customers. Me. I got 2 customers. Woo! Come on, guys. I got 2 customers. You were like, who cares? It's Aaron. Who cares if he got customers? But I'm sharing that with you because it's hard for me to get customers because I never focus on customers. But I'm trying to step outside of my comfort zone. I'm trying to, do a little bit different stuff here. And I'm looking for my post really quick so I can show you guys. And actually, Kathy was the one who posted it, and then I shared it, and it got shared a bunch. And let me see if I can just share my screen really fast. I want to show you guys an example here. So this was the post, and it basically talked about how I used the cream, the hemp cream, immediately when I started getting my migraine spots. I get a migraine about once a year. It's just, I've had it for 20 years. It's just kind of a random thing. Luckily, I only get about 1 a year. But every time I've gotten the migraine spots, I always get the migraine, and it's debilitating. Like, can't move, extreme pain. I take all the ibuprofen, all the migraine headache stuff, and it still doesn't help. So I put this pain cream, the HempWorks cream, all over my forehead and my temples. I'm rubbing it in. And guys, the migraine, instead of a 10, was like a 1 or 2. It was just like a normal headache. And that literally has never happened before, ever, in 20 years. So, so Kathy posted this, and look at the image. Do you see HempWorks anywhere in this picture? Nowhere. In the post, do we have a link? No. All it says is, who wants some? That was our call to action. You could put, who wants to try some? You could put whatever. But bottom line here, guys, is that if you have any type of story or testimony to share, I would encourage that you read through the, the disclaimer stuff, because you have to put, if you're going to talk about how it helped you with something, an ailment or, a sickness, you got to be careful because you could get in big trouble with that stuff. You want to have a disclaimer. Don't say it cured anything, stuff like that. You can put disclaimers and stuff. All of that is in the FAQ document in our power team group. But bottom line is, if you have a product that, like sleep spray, like how simple is that? We have people who love the sleep spray, friends of ours. And it's like, just create a little testimony for yourself on how the sleep spray helps you sleep. Post it on Facebook, and you could like go like this. Like, nobody can see what it is, right? And then you could just have a little thing that says, who wants to try some? That's it. Who wants to try some? And all the people who comment, you could say, if you want to try some, comment sleep on this post. And guess what? Everybody's going to sleep. You realize that in the world, people spend millions or billions of dollars. Like the sleep aid industry is like what, billions of dollars, right? So it's a huge market. Anyway, to answer your question, yes, if you have a product that is giving you benefit, post about it. I just wouldn't put a link. I wouldn't show the product necessarily. Keep it generic. Create that curiosity that's going to encourage people to either reach out to you or comment on your post. All right. Does that help? Does that help? Yes. Awesome. All right. This is a good one, Brandy. Thank you for posting this. Guys, we're just keeping it real. Again, this is a mastermind game plan for you and me to be masterminding here, all of us together. So this is going to be something that you're going to encounter as well. Brandy says, my mom said Facebook is for family, not business. Isn't that right, Brandy? And I said, I understand that, but I'm not changing. And she unfollowed me. My mom unfollowed me. Oh no. And I said, that's okay. I have a phone and we can talk over the phone. So I commend you, Brandy, for that, because, you know, some people like freak out and then they like, well, I guess I can't post about business because my mom's going to be offended, you know, or my mom. Brandy, did you want to jump in at all?
Yeah, actually, she contacted me on Facebook and said, you know how if you post in groups, sometimes it'll pop up in someone's profile like 7 times. She said that she got that and she said, I don't want to see this. I said, well, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out a way to not have that happen whenever I post my lives because I'm not familiar with lives yet. I said, but I'm still going to keep posting. She goes, well, if you're going to do that, I'm going to unfollow you. I said, well, I have a phone. So I can call you if I have to, but I'm
awesome
at advertising.
I love it. I love it. So for me, what I get from that is you're going to have friends and family who are going to maybe not like that you're in a business. You know, they're going to maybe talk, you know, like, what are they doing? Blah, 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 blah. What is this? All this talk about CBD and all this talk about making money. And some people are just going to like freak out. Like, what the heck are you doing? You know, I just kind of make it a joke now because I have people at my gym that have come up to me and they see all the stuff on Facebook and they're just like they come up like, Aaron, what do you do? Like, Aaron, what do you do on Facebook? What is all that craziness going on? And I'm like, well, I help people all around the world make money with an online business. And they're like, really? Like, that's my answer. It's just real simple. I help people all around the world make money with an online business. Well, really? Well, how do you do that? Well, we have products, health products that people love, that have great benefits for people for different things. And we distribute those products all over the world. And we get paid for referring customers to purchase the products. That's what we do. Is that cool? Is that simple? And so, you know, and that's it. Sometimes I even, just to kind of get right to it, just to be funny, sometimes, well, what do you do? I'm like, have you ever heard of Amway? And if they say yes, I say, that's what I do. And they're like, oh, okay. Just with a different company. If they say no, and I've actually surprisingly had a lot of people say, what's Amway? I'm like, really? And then I'm like, well, have you ever heard of those pyramid things? You know, where people make money online, you know, people make money from home and these pyramid things. They're like, yeah, I think I've heard of those. I'm like, that's what I do. I build pyramids. I just cut right to it. Like, you build pyramids. I'm like, yep, I build pyramids. We start at the top and we build our pyramid and we help other people build pyramids and we make a lot of money helping people build their own pyramids.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that too.
Yeah, I like that. I'm a pyramid builder.
Yeah, I'm a pyramid builder. You know, we help people start their own pyramids. And then they're like, and then if they look at me like, what? I'm like, yeah, like, where do you work? And they're like, well, I work at the bank. I'm like, so like the CEO at your bank is at the top of the bank pyramid. And they're like, really? I'm like, well, yeah, there's the CEO, then you got the managers and you know, the big managers and then the local managers, and you got all the employees at the bottom of the bank pyramid. And the problem with that pyramid is you got to start at the bottom and try to work your way up, but your boss isn't going to want you to work up because then you take your boss's job. And they're like, yeah, you're right. Like with our pyramid, you get to start at the top and you have unlimited income potential. They're like, really? Yeah, with this global business, we distribute health products around the world with unlimited income potential. Does that help anybody?
Hello.
Woohoo!
Aaron.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, but to share with Brandy, speaking of moms, so my mom, you know, of course, she looks at my Facebook all the time. So she calls me one day. She says, what's this CBD stuff you be talking about on Facebook? And I say, oh, have you heard of CBD? And she says, I think I need some of that. I said, what? You want some CBD? And she says, yeah, I want some CBD. I said, of course, I got you. I'm going to send you some CBD.
I got you.
But yeah, she has arthritis. And she says, I see, you know, all the stuff you say it's good for. She says, I want to try some. I said, okay. But I just thought that really caught me off guard for my mom.
I love that. You never know. That's the thing. You never know who's watching. You never know who's watching, who's going to be on Facebook seeing what you're doing, and they're going to be curious. They're going to be like, well, what are you doing? What's this CBD stuff you keep talking about? What's this hemp stuff you keep talking about?
And let me share one more story. Let me share it. Now, this is about my dog. If we're going to talk about moms, I got to at least give my dog some time too. Okay, so it was like on a Thursday night. All of a sudden, my dog is walking around just on 3 legs. It's like she could barely walk. I don't know what had happened. So, you know, I was telling my wife, I said, well, I'll get her to the vet Monday. Because, you know, I wasn't going to go to the, you know, I said, oh, she could be cool till Monday. And then it hit me, wait a minute, I have CBD. And, you know, she's looking all sad. I said, well, maybe she's in pain. I don't know. So I gave her 2 drops of some CBD. She slept like incredible that night. You know, she just looked so peaceful. And so she gets up. I see, okay, she's a little better. I give her a couple of more drops. By that evening, she's running around like the Roadrunner. All for, she had, you know, for animal people, you know, you can tell when your doggy is happy. You know, she has the smile. You know, I said, oh my God, this stuff is incredible. You know, I don't know if it was the CBD, but I know it brought her back to life. It's like, oh my God.
That's awesome. I love it. And so guys, that's a perfect story that you could talk about. You could share that, you know, on Facebook. You know, and one thing that I need to get better at is in the Power Team group, and maybe all of you guys can help me with this, is I want to be able to start organizing product success stories. So all have to be compliant, obviously, so we're not getting in trouble, but I want to compile them in a document in the Power Team group. So if here's a call to action for everybody. Ted, you can start us off. I would love for everyone, if you have no matter if it's big or small, a product success story that you can share, post it in the Power Team group. And then I will save those and organize them in a document so that all of us on the team could screenshot that and can talk about the product success stories that others are getting. Because truthfully, that's the backbone of our company. I mean, bottom line, the backbone of our company is the products. And so when you believe in the products because you see the success stories that are coming, guess what happens? Your belief is going up. And then you can share these product success stories on Facebook. You can share them when you're out and about. And you're going to get a lot of customers that way. Like, this is how you guys want to know how to explode your business, is share these product success stories everywhere you go. And people will be like, well, I want to try some. Well, where do I get some of that? Well, you can get some from my store, from my online store.
Yes.
Send them your link.
Aaron?
Yes.
I have a question. I saw a video where you were helping out, I don't remember his name, but he put an app and he got a customer or an affiliate out of it.
From an app?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the My Daily Choice corporate app?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm asking because I think he boosted or he and he got an affiliate. She saw this video. She saw that video from our
all right, well, you probably have to get some more information, because the only app that I know of, I'm sharing the screen right now. This is in the back office. This is the corporate My Daily Choice business app that you can download onto your cell phone. It costs $10 a month. In order for it to work, step one is you want to download it onto your phone, which would be through the App Store or the Google Play Store. And then you have to, from your back office, you have to click to purchase. And you can see I've actually purchased it. Full disclosure, I've never used it, but it is really cool.
No, it was a video where she saw, and
I'm not sure. The only app that I know of is the corporate app. I don't know of any other app.
Hey, Aaron.
Yes.
I think she's talking about the ad John Young. He put it out and Mailing joined in. I think she's talking about that ad,
Oh,
not
the ad.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're talking about an ad. Okay. Yeah. So as far as specific ads, I would obviously I don't know exactly what ad John used necessarily. John's not here, so we can't get that information. But my suggestion for anybody who's looking to put out ads would be to, and by the way, just to call John Young out really quick, John has agreed. John, and here's why I'm saying this. I don't want anybody to private message John Young, and nobody's allowed to do that unless you're on his team and you want to message him. Go for it. But for the rest of us, you can't private message Linda or Ted or John or the other power team leaders, because if you do, they've all already agreed to me, or Carlos, they are, or Ron. They're all going to tell you to post your question in the power team group. Because imagine if 1,000 people were all messaging them, right? We can't have that. So what John has agreed to do is he's going to do a little training for the whole power team on some ads that he's used and some ideas on ads. So you'll have to wait for that training. Sound good? Awesome. What I would suggest until then would be to use what we have in the power team group, the different scripts that we have. On the scripts on what to post on Facebook, as well as the scripts on private messaging people, and I would start with it for now. Does that help, Adriana? Does that help? Are we good, guys, on that?
Yes,
Awesome.
thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Susan, anyone tried going to health fairs? I don't know. If anybody out there has done health fairs, post in the power team group, let us know. But for Susan who asked that, I would suggest maybe emailing corporate. I would send it to support@mydailychoice.com and ask them about it if they have any suggestions or if anyone's done health fairs. Are we allowed to demonstrate and have materials? Yes. So I would just use all corporate approved stuff. So if you go in your back office, you'll find they have the link to the store. It says the tools store, and in the tools store, which has an abundance of different things that you can use. Here you go. You have this cool little drape that you could have on a table. You've got brochures, you've got hats, you've got different t-shirts. I mean, imagine representing yourself as an official My Daily Choice executive. And how cool is it, by the way, that all of you that are executives, you can say that. I'm an executive with My Daily Choice. I'm an executive with HempWorks. Sounds pretty cool, right? And so you get a little gear, you get a little hat, you get a little nice polo shirt, and you got your brochures, got some samples, and then boom, you could do a show, do a trade show, do whatever you want to do, a health fair. And it could be a great way to get customers, get a lot of exposure that way. I love that. All right, let's see here. Checking for questions. So we have Allison. Allison, are you out there? Is Allison still out there?
Yep, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Awesome. Where are you at? Let me find you. Where are you at?
On my screen, I'm right beside you.
Okay, hold on. Oh, there you are. Bam, got it. Allison's in the camo. I love it. She was camouflaged. I couldn't see her. So it is a little hard to hear you, so I'll turn up my speaker, maybe get a little closer to your mic or something. Okay. But Allison has been she's on a mission. She's crushing it. She's signing up people. And so she had some tips. Who wants to learn some tips from Allison? Anybody? All right, Allison, give us some goods. What do you got for us?
Well, I keep seeing a lot of people ask about how to market on Facebook. Does anyone want to learn a couple little tips about how you can learn how to market on Facebook? So first and foremost, you absolutely have to make your page public, okay? You cannot keep it private. I have gone into groups, and I mean network marketing groups. If you're trying to promote this business, you have to go into network marketing groups and try to friend people, but it's very difficult to friend request somebody when their thing is private, okay? So make it public. Second of all, if you want to have, the possibility of getting a request actually getting approved, you have to make your page look professional. So what that means is your specific profile picture should be of you, okay? Or you and a spouse. If you get more, successful, it should be of you so they can see your face. They have to see you, because this is about me marketing. Me Inc. You have to think about, you're selling yourself on Facebook. When someone said that, Facebook is for friends and family, that is what Facebook wanted people to think to get people engagement, because it's actually a business tool, okay? Where else can you go everywhere that everyone markets their stuff for free? I mean, I see people and friends all the time talking about, oh, I just went to Target. I, ordered all my stuff before I got there, picked it up. They're marketing for free. So Facebook is a free marketing tool, okay? So first and foremost, your profile picture needs to be of your face. And your background picture, you can have of your children and things of that, again, if you get further more successful, but it should be something that's motivating, something that's eye-catching. You do not want to put your products in that banner. Absolutely no.
I hope you guys are all taking notes. This is really valuable stuff. I see someone, they're like, well, how come nobody wants to pre-enroll or sign up with me? I'm like, well, because you don't have a profile picture, or because your profile picture is, a picture of, I don't know, you have a picture of your dog.
Yeah.
Like, no, a picture of you, of your face. Yeah. Okay, back to you. Sorry.
So anyway, so making your background picture professional, absolutely do not say that you're an executive with HempWorks anywhere on your Facebook page, because you absolutely have to do curiosity marketing, okay? So curiosity piques things. You have to do that. And every ad that you talk about, getting testimonials and things like that, never mention HempWorks, never mention My Daily Choice, because you want to pique curiosity. You want somebody to reach out to you and ask questions. So when they ask questions, okay, so when they're asking you a question on your page about a product, do not answer them in your bottom thing. Just all you want to say, like Linda says, comment below. Thank you for your question. I'll privately message you. You want to private message everybody so that you get more engagements on your posts. The more comments you get underneath each post, the more times it shows up in people's newsfeed. That way your stuff is getting free advertising. That's how you can have your stuff working for you overnight while you're sleeping. Like, I woke up on August 1st to 2 signups that I had talked to back in July, and I had no idea they were signing up, and I woke up and there they were, So this is from stuff that I've done before, and they're seeing my posts come up over and over again on their newsfeeds, and I don't know when or where they're gonna come up, but that's how you do it, okay? So, and in your introduction, you wanna make sure that you mark on there that you're an entrepreneur, okay? That you're wanting to help people succeed online. You wanna make yourself look as professional as you can yourself, or if you have the money to invest in branding, I can put out there who I use, a guy, he's fabulous, that's who did my branding. If you pull up my page, you can see my banner, he branded me, just as a professional network brand. I'm not saying you have to do that, but I can tell you once I did that, when I friend requested professional network marketers, I get them every single time because they look at me as a professional. If you wanna, they always say, what's the word? Prospect up. I'm saying it wrong, but you want to try to get somebody who's better than you. You have to make yourself look as good as them. Okay. So you have to just sell yourself out there. And so these are just some tips that I've noticed lately that, that have put me up there and out there in Facebook, Me Inc. And that's where you want to set yourself up. So I hope that helps everybody.
Are you kidding me, Allison? Woo! Give it up for Allison. Yay! All right. If you guys have any questions for Allison, drop them in the comments. But first, let me show you guys. The first question was, where do I change my profile to public? So everyone pay attention very closely. First of all, if for some strange reason you are totally freaked out about having your profile public and you refuse to do it, then what you can do is when you post on Facebook, you guys can see here there's a globe, and you can change right here when you post something, if it's something that you want to have exposure, you want to get it out there, you want everyone in the world to be able to see it, which anything that you're posting about business, about the products, should be public. So you can have all your other stuff private or friends only, but then you can also post and change the privacy, as you can see here, to public. So that's one thing you can do. My recommendation, keep everything on public. So here's where you go. Up at the top right of your Facebook page, there's a little arrow. This may be different based on what browser you're in or however you're looking at it, but ultimately what you're looking for is right here where it says settings. So you click on settings, and then next you click on privacy. So first settings, then you go to privacy. It says right here, who can see who can see your posts, and it says public. If that doesn't say public, just click edit, and you can change your privacy to public. So all of your posts are then going to be public. All right, does that help? I have one other thing I want to show you guys from another question. Before I go on to that 6-month qualifying pack question, let's see what other questions or anything else that Allison wants to share.
The only thing I was going to say with people, when you do put a post out there, you want to keep it working for you. So if anyone likes or comments on it, you want to actually below that post, again, we're doing Me Inc. here. So below that post, you want to put in your comments. Like, okay, the first time I started posting in Facebook, I had, very little friends. So for me to have more friends and more engagement, first I reached out to network marketing groups. And these are groups or personal development groups. Like if you don't want to go into network marketing groups, go into like Eric Worre, Grant Cardone, Ed Milet, all these big name personal development people. That's where people are going that are like-minded.
By the way, side note, this is to finish answering what Tom was asking. If you've already gone through all your friends, so all of you promised me you're going to get through all your Facebook friends first, all of them, message all your Facebook friends. Then what do you do next? How do you find new friends? Allison is telling you right now.
Yes. So then you do that. So then you want to start doing engagement posts. If you're going to use online marketing, if you want to actually work online, you have to do engagement posts. So things that are engagement, first thing in the morning, do some type of, happy Monday morning, whatever. And then in the afternoon, do some type of a business post. Then later on, do something that gets engagement, like, do you remember when? Then you get people answering your question. Again, more engagement. Then you get people following you because you're adding value to their life. Interviewing somebody on your team or somebody who's having success. Posting other people's success in your business, in your team, is not a bad thing. It's an awesome thing because it gets people interested in what you're doing. Okay. So, you do not want to share those posts. You want to copy and paste them to your page to make them look like it's coming from you, because you are the leader. You want to be putting the value out there. So there again.
Hold on. Don't lose your train of thought. This is a big one. I'm just trying to help you guys out. Allison just said it, but she did it so fast. If you want to get more engagement and more exposure on your post, then it needs to be something you post, not something you share. I'm not saying you can't share stuff. Sharing stuff is great. People love when you share their stuff. But the Facebook algorithm, just the way it works, is going to give you less reach on a share, and you're going to get typically always, you'll get less likes, less comments on a share versus if you screenshot it or if you copy it and then you upload it or you paste it on your profile as a new post.
Yep. So I can go further with that. So how I copied and pasted Aaron's post on his testimony. It's easier to do on your cell phone for me because my cell phone, all I have to do is go on the post. I go on his picture first, right? I go on his picture, I tap it, and I save the photo. And then I go to his write-up, or the write-up that Kathy did. And then I right-click on that, and it highlights the whole thing, and copy shows up. So you just copy it. So then you go to your Facebook page, and then you go to your post. You paste that copy there, and then you go into your photos and post the photo. So that's how you copy and paste effectively. Okay, so when you want to use somebody else's. So here's a little tidbit for you. Facts tell, stories sell. Okay? Facts tell and stories sell. You have to get good at writing stories. People want to hear your results linked to the other people's results. And every time you have a little success in your business, you have to share it and you have to be excited about it. Again, not sharing all of it. You want to pique curiosity, because when somebody starts posting and asking questions, you absolutely have to respond to every like. Every time somebody likes one of your posts, okay, you want to comment below, hey, thanks, Susie, for liking my post today. Glad you got value out of it. Because again, that post is going to create more engagement, and then your posts are going to continue to show up on people's news feeds, okay?
Now, hold on, don't lose your thought. Full disclosure, I don't ever do that, only because
you don't need to.
I just don't need to. But when you're starting out and you want to get your stuff going, And it's not just you're only doing this. Like, you're out there on groups, you're connecting, you're making new friends, you're interacting, you're liking and commenting on other people's posts. You're doing all this stuff, and you want to get your post going. Then when people like on your posts, you could do what Allison is saying, and you can actually comment, tag that person, hey, thanks for liking my post. So this is a way to kind of get the ball rolling.
Now, this is, again, trying to truly, you know, and intimately doing online marketing, that we're not leaving our house to sell our products or doing meetings and things like that. We're using online marketing. That's how you do it. And again, when you go into one of those network marketing groups, like Sell From Home. So the idea, like, there's very, very few network marketing groups that have good leads. And I think Linda's found the ones that work. And I know Erin has ones that work, but those are just to get pre-enrollees and engagement and people coming to your page. But most times what you're going to find is broke individuals, unfortunately. But there again, you're just going to get more bodies to your page, more engagement, and more pre-enrollees. You know, you want to get yourself out there every day doing that. And so going back to your daily posts, you know, so first thing in the morning, you say hello, then you do some type of a business post, then you want to do some type of an engagement, asking questions. And then you want to keep personal stuff in there. People want to hear about you. So you want to tell a story. So while live videos are great, I post a live video every morning because it's something I believe in. I like to help people with personal development. So I do that every day because I choose to, not that you have to. But when you write a story, I will tell you from my own personal experience, you will get way more engagement, especially if it's a picture of you, okay? People want to hear about you. So you want to set yourself up as a leader, because Aaron's done that. Aaron is a fabulous leader. He's got a huge following. So when I couldn't thank you enough, to be honest with you. I've been in network marketing for years and there's nobody like you. So anyway, so just keep that in mind. You want to set yourself up there as a leader and somebody who creates value. So when you're creating value for other people, that's when they're going to follow you. And then anything you put on your page, they're going to buy it because they look at you as a leader and they look at you as somebody as value. Okay. So this is the kind of things that I keep running into from people on my team. You know, when you're contacting those people, those 25 leads a day, if your page looks professional, you're going to get a lot more probability of people engaging back with you. So I hope that helps for you guys. Oh, there's my live video. Yep. If you scroll up to the top there, there's my branding. I actually just had that branding done just past May.
Yeah, she's got the nice cover photo. And look at her profile. Look, her profile picture is not a professional photo. It doesn't have to be. It's real. And you know what? Honestly, I don't even have, I hope everyone realizes you don't need to go do this really cool professional cover photo. You don't have to do this. You can. You totally can. I think it's cool. I like it. I don't have it. I've never done anything like this. So, but what I love about her profile picture is, see, some people see the professional cover photo and might be like, you know, oh my gosh, Allison, she's a multimillionaire. Like, Allison is this like mega superstar, rock star. But then they see her profile picture, it's like, oh, she's just a real person, you know? So it's like professional, and then it's like, oh, just a real down-to-earth photo. So it's a good little mixture there. And look at this, you know, she's branding herself and she's putting out content. Here's a live video, tips for being successful. And it's the consistency of putting out content that is what she's talking about. I love it.
Yeah. So when I scroll down through my page, you'll see then too, it's, you know, you want to be like a roller coaster ride. You want to keep a roller coaster of emotions. You know, want to have happy things, but never, here's some things never to post. Do not post about politics. Do not post about religion.
Never.
Never. Do not post about politics or religion. Yes, I have a Bible verse at the top of my page because it's what I truly believe in, but I never post about those two topics. Those are the most controversial topics. You don't want them to get started because what you're going to get is negativity. You want zero negativity on your site, okay? Even if you're having a bad day, don't tell people you're having a bad day. Even though we want to be real, you don't want to be positive because people want to follow people who are positive. So I'm not going to keep talking because we've been on here for a long time and I know I'm conscious of people's time. So I hope everyone got value out of it.
Thank you, Allison. Anybody have questions for Allison? Drop them here. Guys, those of you watching this video in the Power Team group, please take a second, drop a comment. Thank you, Allison. And if anyone has questions, you can't private message her. She's not going to answer you. You have to post them here in this video in the Power Team group. And she will answer your questions right here to help you and everyone at the same time. That's the only way this is going to work. So thank you, Allison. That was gold. I appreciate you so much.
Welcome very much.
All right. So one question that came up in the chat here, totally off topic of what we were just doing, is in the back office. How many of you guys have seen the 6-month qualifying pack? How many of you guys have seen that? Okay, most of you probably haven't, but I'm going to show you what it is really quick and why you would or wouldn't want to do it. Most of you wouldn't want to do this, and I'll tell you why. There's also a 12-month qualifying pack. First of all, let me show you where it is, and then I'm going to explain when you would or would not want to do this. So in your back office, you have the ability to click on shop, and this is not available for the hemp products, only available for the spray products. You scroll down, and you're going to see the 6-month qualifying pack, okay? What this does, and there's also a 12-month pack as well. The 6-month, we'll just look at this. What this does is it gives you the ability to make one purchase for $300, and it keeps you at the rank of executive for 6 months. So some people are like, oh my God, that's amazing. I want to do that. No, you don't. Let me share with you why, okay? The only reason why this is here, and the reason why you would want to do this, is if you live in a far off land and the shipping is super expensive and you just want to make one purchase and then you don't have to technically purchase again for 6 months, and it keeps you at the rank of executive, which is great. Here's the problem. This will not allow you to promote to 5K affiliate. That's it. So every one of you watching this, do you want to be stuck at executive? No. Buying that pack keeps you at executive. You cannot promote to 5K affiliate. Now, what you could do if you bought that is you would have to purchase your 90. You'd buy that, and then when you're like, oh, I'm going to go 5K affiliate, well, you can't go 5K affiliate because you don't have enough volume. And you'd have to start purchasing your monthly 90 in volume every month. So my recommendation is, unless there's someone, like say somebody's in Africa or somebody's in China or somebody's in a far off land somewhere, and they're like, look, I'm just doing this super part-time. I'm not going to go 5K affiliate anytime soon. And I just want to make one purchase and stay qualified exec for 6 months. I'm like, okay, go for it. That would be the only time I'd recommend that. But for anybody who's serious about this business, it should not be an option, because you're going to want to go 5K in your first 30, 60 days, 90 days tops. And so that's not going to help. You will not be able to promote to 5K with that pack. So everybody should be on this video, should be executive. And just for the sake of the possibility there's a couple people that are not executive, let me show you what you want to do. So first of all, when you go to your dashboard in your back office, you have right here, it tells you what your rank is. And if this does not say executive right now, you are missing out big time. You could be losing a ton of commissions. And I want to show you right now what you can do to upgrade yourself right now to start getting executive pay. So you can get paid executive pay, which is a lot more than director or builder pay. So all you want to do, and you'll see here your PV for your order for the month. By the way, as a side note, everybody should have their auto ship done in the beginning of the month. Like mine's on the 1st of the month. 1st of the month, order goes through. Let me share with you why. Very simply put, this business, you have one expense. You have one expense. It's your auto ship. We don't have to pay for the back office. We don't have to pay for the system. You know, Steven and Lenacia, who just got started, and Ro, one of their leaders, seriously thought this system was $100 a month. You guys all hear me on that? They thought this system was going to be $100 a month. That's what their perception was with how valuable the system is. I'm talking about the capture pages, the follow-up, the pre-enrollee system, all that stuff we get. It's free. So the only expense we have is our monthly order. Here's why. I'm going to stress this very quickly and we'll move on. Why you want to have your auto ship at the beginning of the month. Here's why. Let's say that you order at the end of the month, which you can do, by the way. You can order anytime you want. As long as you order every calendar month, you're good. Let's say the end of the month comes, you haven't ordered yet, and you get sick. Your card doesn't go through. You know, there's a hurricane. Like, who knows what could happen? And the month ends and you didn't order. Guess what? You just lost your rank and you lost your volume. All of the banked volume, your carryover volume, your binary volume, which is like a bank account that just keeps adding up. If you have volume that's accumulating, which is going to continue to grow month after month until you get paid on that volume from, we're not getting into the whole comp plan thing right now, but just know that if you have volume that's adding up, that's like having a piggy bank. And you're going to get paid on that volume as soon as you match that volume with volume on your other leg. So to make sure you never lose your banked carryover volume, you just have to have an order every calendar month. So why would you put that at risk? That's the thing. Have your order in the beginning of the month. Doesn't have to be on the first of the month. I'm just a little OCD like that. Like, I just want to get it done. Get it done, get it out of the way. But if you can, in the first week of the month, first 10 days tops, get your order done early. So now, here's what I was saying also. Executive. If you're not executive right now, I don't want you to lose money. I want you to make the most amount of money possible. I know all of you already know this, but if that's you, just go here and click on shop. And all you have to do is go in and click on spray and purchase the spray executive pack right here. It's $300. Remember, not the other one. We just talked about that. The spray executive pack will immediately promote you to executive. And we always get this question, well, do I have to purchase that every month? No. Your monthly order is just a director pack. You keep your director pack on auto ship every month, and that will keep you at the executive rank. Okay? You could also go and do the hemp executive pack to promote you to executive, or the hemp director pack every month to stay executive. Everybody watching, can you guys give me a little high five, a little hand up? Anyone have any questions? Are we all good on that? Any questions in the comments? Let me know really quick, just to make sure we're all on the same page there. Michael, so if I paid $300 for spray as an executive is only good for 6 months and I can't get to 5K, how do I go executive for a year and get to 5K? Okay, Michael, so let me make this super clear. What I was talking about where you are executive and can't get promoted to 5K is only in the case where you purchased the qualifying pack, okay, which is this one. If you purchase the 6-month qualifying pack, Michael, can you comment for me in the chat? Is that what you're talking about? Did you purchase the 6-month qualifying pack and you're wondering how you get promoted to 5K? If that is the question, then what you would need to do is you would have to start buying this every month, the director pack. You need to, ultimately, you have to have 90 in BV. And this qualifying pack only gives you 25 BV per month. So technically 90 minus 25 is what you'd have to purchase to be able to have your 90 that you need to be able to get promoted to 5K affiliate. So hopefully that makes sense. All right.
Aaron, can I jump in and ask you another thing about the qualifying pack? When the 6 months are up, do you need to do something to get to the executive status?
They do. So great question. So if somebody did that 6-month pack and they're at executive for 6 months, at the end of the 6 months, they no longer have an order. And they're still executive, but to keep executive, they have to either purchase another 6-month qualifying executive pack, or they could start purchasing that director pack like we're all doing every month. And that director pack each month will keep them executive every month. Great question.
Hey, Aaron.
Yes. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Aaron. How you doing?
Awesome.
I got to call MDC customer service because I did purchase the director pack.
Okay.
But when I went into my back office to start getting everything ramped up for August to get to 5K, it seemed like I lost it, and I was just wondering how.
I have no idea.
No?
So specifically, Bill, let's break it down. So what month did you join?
Last month.
Last month. And which pack did you purchase last month?
Well, I first purchased the director, then I upgrade, like when I was listening to your videos.
Okay, so you purchased a director last month, and then you upgraded to what, and when did you upgrade?
That's how I have to find out. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
yeah, so without that information,
I have the answer for that.
Okay, cool.
He upgraded to a hemp pack, executive hemp pack at the end of June.
Okay.
And I noticed, Bill, when I looked in my back office, I don't know what you put for your auto ship, but it only says 50 for the volume. So I'm not sure what your auto ship was. It looked like it went through, but that's what it's saying, telling me in my back office.
So here's the answer. If you purchased the executive pack at the end of June, is that right, Linda?
Yes.
Then in July, you would have had to have at least 90 in July. And having 90 in July will keep you executive. And you have to have at least 90 every month. We recommend the director pack, which is 100, but technically it could just be 90. But as long as you have 90 every calendar month, you keep your executive rank.
Okay.
So if you didn't have 90 in July, then you would have lost your executive rank. So maybe that's what happened?
I don't know. I'm going to have
Okay.
to check it all.
No worries. So you can actually, in your back office, you can, and if you want to do this now or when we're done, you could just private message me and I can help you with it. But in your back office, you can go right here to track my orders. Do you guys see that on the left?
Yeah.
If you click on track my orders, it'll actually tell you what you ordered last month, and maybe that can help, and I can help you kind of figure out what happened.
Okay.
All right. Does that help, Bill?
Yeah, it does.
Awesome. All right. Let's see here. Michael. So since I started with the spray executive pack, can my auto ship be for the hemp as director packs? Yes. So we just covered that. So you get your executive pack, you're executive. Woohoo. Now your monthly order every calendar month just has to be 90 in volume. We recommend the director pack because you're going to get the products are cheaper that way. And that director pack every calendar month could be a spray pack one month, could be a director hemp pack the next month. Then you could change it to a director spray pack the next month, the director hemp pack the next month. So you can change your auto ship from month to month to get whatever products you want. All you have to make sure is that, to keep it real simple, when you are in your back office, you just go here to dashboard and make sure that right here where it says PV, that number says at least 90. If it doesn't say 90, not good. Okay. Now,
But 90 with auto.
yeah,
auto
great.
ship.
Yeah, and technically it does not have to be. Great question. Technically, it does not have to be an auto ship. You guys know that. So an auto ship is what we recommend because it's done for you. You don't have to think about it. And you can go in and change the auto ship anytime. Technically though, it doesn't have to be an auto ship. You could just log into your back office in the first few days of each calendar month and just click on shop, place an order. You don't even have an auto ship. Doesn't matter how you do it. As long as you have your 90 every month, you're good. The reason why I don't recommend doing it the manual way is because what if you just have a brain fart, which we all do, and you just forget to place your order one month, and then you're like, and at the end of the month, you're scrambling, or you forget, you lose your volume, you lose your rank. So I always say, look, this is your business. This is a business that could pay you unlimited amounts of money for years and decades to come. So set up your auto ship for the beginning of the month, and just that way it's easy. But it could be a manual order. Does that help? We good there?
Tip right there.
Good. Bill, we good to go, sir?
Awesome. We're
Woohoo!
okay. Right here.
Awesome. Great questions. You guys get some value from that little whole auto ship thing we just did? Does that help?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Linda's like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see here.
Moment.
All right. Susan, where do I find your back office? Is that a question for real? Can you go over where to find your back office? You just go to mydailychoice.com and click login, and then boom, you'll be in your back office. All right, let's see here. All right, this is a good one, guys. Ooh, check this out. We're masterminding. Listen, I know we're about to hit 2 hours, but you know what? Listen, I'm here to serve you, okay? So if we need to, I know some of you are like, I'm already brain dead right now, and I get it. we got this recorded for a reason. It's going to be in the group. If you got to run, I understand. But if you guys have questions, I'm going to stay and answer questions, okay? Because that's what I promised you guys. So I'm committed to you. Oh, Priscilla, come on. You can't get some sprays without me. I see you spraying over there. Uh-huh. I got my brain, keep my brain sharp, my peak. Love this stuff. All right. So, question. This is a really good one. Hold on, let me find it. Here we go. I don't know what the name is on this because it's like an abbreviation. I want to sign up another affiliate, my wife. What does the BV need to be? Great question. So here's a little secret, and we go into more detailed strategy, by the way, side note, more detailed strategy on this when you become, when you get your 4. So I really need to cover this because this is really important. We just launched our 5K mastermind group. And in this 5K mastermind group, I see Ted. Who's excited about the 5K mastermind group? Oh yeah. So, and guys, you know, like it's just baby right now. It's baby time. Like we're going to be doing so much in this 5K mastermind group. It's going to blow your mind. So if you're not sure what I'm talking about, here's what I'm talking about. And I'm actually going to quickly get the link because I want all of you guys to have easy access to this. So let me go get the link really quick. 1 second. And I'm going to share with you how you can get in here. And I'm going to answer that question of signing up another position. So hold on, here we go. So here's the link. I'm posting this link in our chat right here. So you guys have that. And I will also post that in the description of this video that you're watching on Facebook as a recording as well. So guys, the 5K Mastermind Group, in a nutshell, the quick version, this is where I'm able to identify who the action takers are, who's the serious people on the power team, who's putting in the work, and ultimately you have to get 4 signups in the calendar month. Now, why do we come up with 4 in the calendar month? Because that's what MDC does for you to get a share in the global bonus pool. So we're going to piggyback off of what MDC does, which is working, and it's a great number. Customers count, affiliates count, could be any package. It's 4 in the calendar month. So I want to see a raise of hands and everybody watching in the Power Team group, who's going to get 4 this month? Who's going to do it? Come on, I believe in you. You can do it. Woo! So when you get 4 this month, I need you to let me know. Post in the Power Team group, make some noise, be excited, and then we will add you to our 5K Mastermind group. This is where we do advanced trainings on autoresponders, on social media, on how to get 5K fast. And if anybody's thinking right now, because there's at least one of you are like, well, that's not fair. That's not fair. I want that training now. Here's the problem, is that you have to trust me. I've been doing this for a long time. The stuff that's in the 5K Mastermind group, literally, you don't need. You don't need it yet. It's too much. It's overwhelmed. It's stuff that will serve you no purpose. Please trust me when I tell you that. It will hurt your business. It's information overload. The only time you need this advanced training is after you get your 4. Period. End of story. So get your 4, go on a mission to get your 4 this month, and then you get access to the extra goodies, okay? And really what that does too is it helps me identify who I'm really going to be taking under my wing, who I'm going to be working with extra, spend extra time with, work extra closely with to help you go 5K affiliate. But if you don't get your 4, you're not going to go 5K affiliate. You got to get your 4 first. That's like the first step. That's your baby step. Get your 4. And then we work with you to get you to 5K. So to answer that question is I want to sign up my spouse. And let me share with you what I did. And it's kind of mind-boggling to think about it, but I want, if anybody's wondering, well, should I sign up my spouse? Let me show you why you might want to consider it, okay? I'm going to log into Kathy's back office real quick, and I'm going to show you why you might want to consider signing up your spouse if you have one. If you don't have a spouse, you could sign up your daughter, your son. You could sign up your mom, your mom who's not going to build a business, but you could still sign her up anyway. The point is, get a second position. Now, full disclosure, am I saying, oh, we got some background noise. Am I saying that you have to do this? Absolutely not. What I am saying is it would be smart to do it. What I am saying is this is what I did. And here's why you may want to consider it. Check this out. So if I did not sign up Kathy, so we have our second position in MDC, look at how much commission would not be in our bank account right now. Can you guys see that number?
No.
You guys see that?
No.
Almost $13,000 would not be in our bank account right now. What? That's crazy. So here's in a nutshell what I would suggest. Okay, let me give you the quick version here. Enroll your spouse or your second position right away. It doesn't have to be a director pack. It doesn't have to be an executive pack. Some of you just went, thank you. This extra position does not have to be a director or an executive. It could be a builder. It's just a spot, just holding on to a spot. And when you're ready to start building that spot, then you would want to upgrade it to executive. So then the question is, well, when would I start doing that? Not till you're 5K. So again, I'm sharing with you what we did, and it's worked out pretty well. So I immediately signed up Kathy on day one. And if you're wondering left leg or right leg, the easy answer to that question is put the second position in whichever one of your legs is smaller. So when you go in your back office and you look at your left leg, right leg, whichever one has the least, oh, Michael's back. Whichever leg has the least amount of volume is where you'd want to put this position. That's just kind of the quick answer on that, okay? And you enroll that position. Michael, if you unmute, I'm gonna, oh, there we go. There we go. Michael, I don't want to have to boot you out the room, bro. Keep that mute on. You only have to do a builder pack. Here's why. Because when you, right now, you're only sponsoring people through your spot until you're 5K. That's what we did. Once I hit 5K affiliate, then and only then did I start enrolling people through Kathy's position. Any questions on anything I just said? Anybody?
So Aaron, with that strategy then, after you start that second position, you're bringing all your people into that other position.
Correct.
You don't bring anybody else through the other one.
Correct. My position, now again, my situation is maybe unique, maybe not very normal, which you'll have to maybe take into consideration. But because of the people that I enrolled through my position, they were such strong leaders like John Young, Ron Deering, Carlos Martinez is in there, and all those rock stars. And there's others, obviously many others as well, that when I started building Kathy's position, I have not sponsored anyone through my position in the last 2 months. Everyone has gone through Kathy's position. Crazy, right? And that's how we were able to get Kathy promoted to, guys, listen, I'm all about transparency, okay? I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm not trying to give you smoke and mirrors like some leaders do in the industry, okay? I'm giving it to you real. I'm giving it to you straight. I will open my back office to anybody that is on the power team. Full transparency, not hiding anything. I don't like that crap, right? I keep it real. I want to show you exactly what we did so that you know that we're an open book, full transparency. So that's how we were able to help Kathy hit 25K last month. 25K affiliate was from the last 2 months. I've been sponsoring all my prospects through her position. And the beautiful part about why this is so magical is that all of that volume and everything we're doing to help Kathy still helps me rank up as well. So it's just incredible.
Question, Aaron.
Interesting.
Come on, Ted.
Oh.
Question.
No, I didn't realize I was on the speaker, but I just said interesting.
No worries. And by the way, for the 5K Mastermind group members, we are going to do what we just kind of did there, even more in depth. I'm going to be like really breaking it down. And, you know, my whole goal, guys, is to help everyone on the power team make as much money as possible. Like, seriously. Like, we don't want to, I'm not holding anything back. You know, I want to show you guys everything we're doing so you can do it too. And so that's why this 5K Mastermind group is so valuable and so important, and why I want all of you to get in there so that you can be a part of that advanced stuff that we're going to do and really work with you very closely to help you not just get to 5K. 5K is just the first step. You know, we want to help you get to 5K and then 10K, 25K, and all the way up.
I have one more question with the
Yes,
5K
Linda.
group. For people to get in that, they got to get 4 signups every single month to get in there and stay in there.
Nope. It's 4 in a month, one time.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't want to do that. You guys would hate me if I did that.
Just checking.
Yeah. No. It's just a one-time entrance. It's a one-time qualification to really just demonstrate that you're serious, that you're willing to do what it takes to reach that first goal of getting your 4 within the calendar month. And once you're in, you're in. Now, I'm going to warn you, when you're in there, I'm going to push you. When you're in there, it's not just all sunshine and rainbows. It's locker room. It's if you're here in the 5K Mastermind group, we're working. If you don't want to work, then this group isn't for you, you know? So I'm here to push you guys. I'm here to stretch you. I'm here to help you get out of your comfort zone. And that's what I'm so excited about this 5K Mastermind group, is to be able to do that with everybody who's in there. So, all right, who has questions? Who needs help? We just hit 2 hours. Oh, snap.
Aaron, I do see a question that's been sitting here. I don't know if you can see it, from Nancy Ford.
I don't see it. What is it?
It says, I haven't had any signups yet, 6 weeks in. Did phase 1, but got a lot of guys that wanted something other than info about MDC. Having difficulty trying to come up with a strategy for dealing with that.
I don't see that anywhere. My goodness. I don't know why I don't see that.
It was posted about 11 minutes after we got off. We got on chat, so.
Okay, no worries. I must have missed that one. Okay, so the question is, I'm having a tough time. I'm sorry, say it again.
I haven't had any signups yet in 6 weeks.
In 6 weeks. Got it.
Did phase 1, but got a lot of guys that wanted something other info about MDC. Having difficulty trying to come up with a strategy for dealing with that.
All right, great. So anybody want to get more signups? Anybody?
Yes.
Let me see. Who wants more signups? Anybody? I'm sure it's not just Nancy, right? So, so my first question, if you're not getting signups, is, I mean, there's a lot of things I could go with here. You know, like, think about what Allison talked about. It's engagement. It's curiosity posts. It's stories. I mean, there's all these things that we need to be doing on a daily basis to create curiosity, to create interest, right? So all of those things need to be happening. And my biggest question, just to like very analytical question, is how many people are you getting to pre-enroll on a daily basis? And so the tough question I would have for Nancy or anyone who wants more signups is go in your back office, look on statistics. And if you're not getting at least one person, at least one, to pre-enroll every day, something's wrong. And really one is like bare minimum. I mean, if you're really being aggressive about this business and you really want to jumpstart things, maybe you've been in for 6 weeks, maybe you've been in for 6 days, maybe you've been in for 3 months, wherever you are in your business. If you want to jumpstart things, I'm going to tell you right now what you need to do. So this is for all of you, okay? I'm going to actually give you guys another post. I'm going to put in the comments here. And this is going to be the challenge I have for you. This is it. This is the answer. It's a simple answer, but it's going to take work. Okay. And it's going to involve you doing things like everything we talked about here today and everything that we have in the group. And here it is. Let me find it. Hold on. I posted this the other day. A lot of stuff, I know. Almost there. I'm sure it's coming soon. So here it is, guys. This is the challenge, and this is going to help you get more signups. It comes down to this. Here it is. I got the link right here. I'm posting it in the chat right now, okay? And I want all of you, if you haven't already done so, to click on that link right now, and I want you to comment on that post. Everyone. And I'm going to put that challenge here for those of you that are on this in the Power Team group watching the recording. And it's to get 100 pre-enrollees as fast as possible. That's it. So there's a lot of things that come in to make that happen. Okay. Let's reverse engineer this, right? To get 100 people to pre-enroll on your capture page. And by the way, I'm not talking about buying traffic. Okay. Buying traffic, if anybody's ever doing that, solo ads and stuff like that, that's all extra. None of that counts to me because it just doesn't, right? Because when you buy traffic, usually you can't even communicate with those prospects. All you get is their email address, and they probably aren't even opening their emails. So if you buy traffic, it's just extra. It's just gravy. So when I say 100 pre-enrollees, I mean 100 people that you actually connected with, you had a conversation with, you're using the strategies that Allison just taught, you're sharing stories like what Ted just shared about his dog, you're sharing your own stories about the products, you're getting into groups, you're connecting with new people, you're making new friends, you're doing Facebook Lives, like you're doing all this. And you are doing the 25-a-day challenge that Corey put out there. How many of you guys have been doing the 25-a-day challenge? If you haven't, that's part of it. So the reverse engineer of that is here's the question. How many people are you connecting with every day? That's the question. How many people are you having a conversation with? How many people are you messaging? How many people did you talk to about the products? How many people did you ask, are you open to taking a look at this incredible marketing system? And so from messaging and contacting and reaching out, guys, could this be tedious? Yep. How bad do you want it? That's the question, right? So if you're messaging and contacting and reaching out to 25, 50, 100 people a day, if you have to, like I did, like Linda has done, guess what will happen? You will get pre-enrollees. It will happen. And guess what happens if you get pre-enrollees? You will get signups. You see how that works? So
I don't think that's her question, Erin. She mentioned another question here. She keeps getting propositioned when she's trying to promote MBC.
She's getting propositions. People want to hook up with Nancy?
So I think she's getting pushback. So if people don't want to look into your opportunity, like what Erin just mentioned earlier, honestly, as hard as this is to swallow when you're trying to get people to join with you, you really don't want everybody to join with you, because if they're going to constantly be asking you questions of how to even look at your business opportunity, think how hard it is. It's going to teach them how to do this business and then motivate them to do more, right?
Yeah, we talked about that earlier too, having that posture, that confidence. Remember the lottery ticket thing? Like, you don't want to make thousands of dollars a week? Cool. I'll give this money to somebody else.
So if they're propositioning you wanting to see more about the business, and I'm only saying this actually from personal experience. I had someone reach out to me yesterday that there was a friend on my list that I never got to talk to yesterday, and she's in the UK, and she said, hey, send me some information about your products. And I'm like, oh, hey, nice to meet you, right? I never talked to you before. And I said, well, my products are awesome, but just, go to this page here and see what our business is about. And she goes, well, I didn't want a link. I wanted just to know about your products, and say, that's an awesome question. Thank you for asking. But I think you'll find everything you want to know if you click on my link here, and it'll take you, and first of all, it's going to pre-enroll them, right?
Boom.
And then you want to make it simple and duplicatable, because the more you do for somebody else, it's going to be difficult for them to duplicate it to their prospects, right? So you have to keep it simple. Aaron did it to me. So, and I was frustrated with him because I'm a networker. So I wanted him to answer my questions, and he didn't. He did not answer my questions.
Hold on. I signed up a rock star. I signed up Allison. So hold on. So Allison, you were like hitting me. You're like, Aaron, come on, tell me. And what did I do?
You did nothing. And so, but you did, I'm going to say you did nothing. You didn't answer my question, but I chose not to pre-enroll. So what he did was he shared another video, that Power Team Hangout. And Robert Hollis actually mentioned this on our training the other day, that if you have top networkers, more than likely they're not going to want to pre-enroll. Okay, if they ask you other questions, say, great, maybe you don't want to pre-enroll, but go to the Power Team Hangout video, watch this awesome interview that we did with the owners and who share their personal story about why they're doing this, okay, and then get them engaged there. And say, if I share this with you, when will you have time to watch it? You have to ask questions to give them something, a call to action. When can you watch this, right? And you have to, can't be afraid to ask questions, because if you don't ask, you'll never know. So you have to ask the question, when can you watch it? And then set a date. They're going to say, oh, I'll watch it tomorrow night. You write it down in your notebook that you keep beside your desk, that you're following up with all your leads. You write their name and how you're following up your leads, right? So then you follow up with them at that time. Say, okay, good. Then I'll follow up with you tomorrow. Is that going to work for you? Okay. And then you absolutely better follow up with them at that time. So those are ways to get around that question when they want to know more without you telling them. Don't tell them. Stick to your guns.
And I'm sorry, when you said propositions, you're talking about they're trying to recruit her into another business? Is that what you guys were talking about?
Is that what you're asking, Nancy? Just shake your head yes or no. I can see you. No.
No.
Okay. So they were just wanting to know more information about the products, correct? Yes? No?
No.
Well, I mean, if Nancy's having the same problem, I've got men that want to go out with me. I get hit up all the time with that.
Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. They're getting hit on. Okay.
There's a block on. That's why there's a block button. Trust me.
Yeah. So Nancy, that's easy. I mean, obviously, I don't know because nobody ever hits on me. But Allison, Linda, they're getting hit on all the time. You just block them. Like don't waste your time with these knuckleheads. Don't waste your time with knuckleheads. They're trying to hit on you. Just like, bye, block. Have a nice day.
Don't even waste your energy in answering their questions. Just block them.
Yeah. VIP block party. That's where you send them.
Yeah, exactly. I did pull this up just in case, because just in case somebody does. Did you guys see this the other day? Somebody, I do get not propositions like that every day, but I get proposition for people to have me sign up in their business every day. And so now I have a very easy copy paste. I just boom. I greatly appreciate you for thinking of me to be a part of. In this case, it was a brand new launch, new company. Whatever it is, everyone's got their thing, right? I appreciate you thinking of me. However, I'm already having tremendous success with my current business, and I'm laser focused helping my team, the Power Team, have success as well. So there's no possible way that I could do anything else. So I appreciate you. Thanks for the offer, and let's keep in touch. Really simple. Just deflect it, diffuse it, and move on.
Amen.
So, all right, where are we at? How's everybody doing? Hold on, we were really digging deep there on how do I get more signups. So we talked about the pre-enrollee challenge, getting 100, getting 100 as fast as possible, using all the stuff that we're talking about, messaging people daily. And does that help? Does anyone have any questions or need any additional information on that? Yes, Brandy.
If I can figure out how to unmute. So my question is, I've gone through all of my Facebook friends. I've, of course, gone through my entire warm market, my phone, and I've seen the videos you guys have put up about talking to other people on Facebook that you don't already know. But nobody talks to me on Facebook. But until I started this back in the end of June, I hadn't touched Facebook in over a year. So no one knows me on Facebook. So is there something else I need to do? I'm doing lives every day. I'm currently doing a challenge, and it's a 30-day challenge. So I go live every day on Facebook. I'm trying to build it up that way. But is there something else I should do to get people to even respond to me?
Yes.
If I'm talking to people I don't know?
Yeah, so this is great. I'll go first. I'd love to hear from Allison and Linda because they've done this. And so I'd like to get their experience as well. I'm going to just take you back to and give you my perspective because everyone's going to have a little different perspective here on this. But who would like to know the answer to this question? You've gone through all your warm market, you're messaging people, nobody's responding. What do I do? Right? And so I'll tell you what I did, and then I'd love to hear what Allison and Linda would say because they've been through this as well. So for me, I have to go back to 2011, 2012, when I had no Facebook following. I had no engagement. So very similar, right? Similar situation. For me personally, and this may not be your style, but this is what I did. It was very aggressive, very relentless style of connecting with people on Facebook every day. I'm talking massive numbers. I'm talking 50 to 100 people a day. And I'm going into Facebook groups. So you go into Facebook, type in network marketing, type in work from home, type in online business. There's literally millions of people on Facebook in these different groups. And I mean, I would even say Eric Worre, you know, GoPro, on the GoPro fan page, you know, he's got 1 million fans. 1 million fans, they're all network marketers. And so what I would do is I would reach out, make contact, make a connection. And for me, some people don't like this. Warning, some people will get offended. Some people will get pissed off. Some people will say, why don't you learn how to market? Right? So we're going to hit you with that. But guess what? A lot of people are going to be open. And that is what you're looking for. And so if you're messaging 50 to 100 people a day, and so let me just give you a little, and I've done this little training before, but let me just give you a little quick version here. So to give you a scenario, if you go into Facebook, am I sharing the right screen? I'm not sure. Let me see here. Share. All right. So if you go on Facebook, I'm just going to type in network marketing. Again, there's literally unlimited groups. There's thousands of groups that are network marketing, make money online, make money from home. This group has 100,000 people in it. 100,000 people in a network marketing group. So what you could do, very simply put, is you can, again, is it time consuming? Yes. Are you going to get a lot of rejection? Yes. I'm just sharing with you what I did. And it took time, and I built it up over time, and it worked. And it ultimately came down to me, wow, this group right here has 284,000 people in it. Like, it's just unlimited. Like, I look at these as just prospects. And so what I'm doing in these groups is I'm finding someone. And so this one, she's, you know, posting this right here, right? And she did this 13 minutes ago. Lena, can you copy and paste? And she's got some kind of an online home business or something. And so I would comment on her post, can you PM me? You guys see what I did there? Now, what I would also recommend when you do this is to tag them. Because when you tag them, guess what? They get notified. And even if you're not friends with them, you can still tag them. See there? Boom. And so now she gets notified that I tagged her. And so I would pull up her profile, not friends with her, go to send her a message. Hey, Lena, boom, I just sent her a message. Now, last time I did this, it didn't work, which was kind of interesting. But this was something I showed Linda, and she loves. And that is that when you're on your cell phone, can you guys see my screen still? My cell phone right here?
Yeah. We can see your computer screen, not your phone screen.
Okay, cool. So let me do this. So I just sent her this message on Facebook. And actually, again, Linda, it's not doing it. So I pulled up her message. It says, hey, Lena. And usually what would happen is there would be a little thing on the cell phone that says add on Messenger. Have you guys seen that? Add on Messenger.
That shows up if you didn't friend request her because you friend requested her.
I did not friend request her.
Oh, I thought you did.
Nope, I did not friend request her. All I did was tag her in the group, and I just sent her a message from my computer. It says, hey, Lena, no friend request.
Hey, Aaron?
Yes.
I've been having that same issue too. For like the past couple of days, that's not popping up on mine
So
either.
it could be a Facebook thing. It's kind of a hit or miss. If you pull it up on your phone and you see the little blue button on here and it says add on Messenger, then that, and it might be because I don't know. But anyway, if you see add on Messenger, click on it from your cell phone, because what that will do is it will instantly connect you with that person. Otherwise, she may never even see my message because it could go in her filtered folder, other folder, whatever. But that's why I commented and I tagged her. What did I say in that comment? I said, can you PM me? And so what am I doing here? I'm making contact with a complete stranger who is in a home-based business, right? And I'm going to have a quick conversation. And that conversation could go a million ways, but a scenario would be, hey, how long have you been in that business? How's it going for you? So all I'm doing is I'm not going to show interest. I'll completely diffuse that. I have zero time to go to her website. I have zero time to check out her business. I'll never do that. I don't have time for that. But what I will do is I'll ask her, how's it going? How long have you been doing that? A question I would also ask is, are you having the level of success that you'd like to have, that you would like to be having with that business? And see what they say. Ultimately, the key question is using possibly one of our scripts that we have in the group. And this is just a numbers game. It's, hey, Lena, listen, I'm actually with a company right now. We're having great success. Our team is enrolling people daily with this marketing system. And I would love to get your feedback. I'd love to get your opinion. I'd love to see what you think. The key question is, are you open to taking a look at the free marketing system that we're using? And I have these all in the scripts, by the way, in the group. Are you open to taking a look at the free marketing system that we're using that is helping our team grow all over the world? And you could say that because that's what's happening with the Power Team. And if you do that enough, you're going to get people who are going to say, sure, I'm open. And so there's a lot of debate here of, well, do I spend 30 minutes and get to know the person? Do I spend 30 minutes and, find out all about their business? Do I spend an hour and have this long conversation to make them feel like they know me? You could. I don't ever do that. I don't have time for that, right? To me, it's a quick chat that lasts like 2 minutes, back and forth a couple times. Get the conversation going. Just get them to say something. Ask them a quick question about their business, and then boom, you hit them. You hit them with a question about our system. And this is also a key part where you can talk about the success of someone else on the Power Team. If you're new and you don't have success yet, keyword yet, talk about Linda, talk about Allison, talk about Ted, talk about Priscilla, talk about Steve, talk about someone on the Power Team who's having success. You could, for example, you could say, my friend Ted on our team, Ted Sims on our team, made $1,000 his first week. And it's because of the system that we have. It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. Are you open to checking it out? Does that make sense? Does that help anybody? Is that cool? So I'm just trying to help out here. So Brandy, it's just massive exposures. It's connecting. It's making new contacts. A couple other things that you can do, and I've seen Linda do this, is you go live on Facebook and you do a quick 2 or 3 minute video. I think actually, was it Allison? Allison, were you the one going live in groups and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, so you definitely got to talk about that. So it's going live either on your Facebook profile. This is a huge strategy, guys. And you could also go live in the group. Okay, so look, just watch this. Imagine if you guys went into this group. Hold on, let me pull it up. So in this network marketing group, and you click over here and you go, okay, it's not letting me go live from here from my computer.
They're doing the watch parties now. I've been trying those.
I haven't done watch parties, but from your phone, you can go live and do a live video right in the group.
It's on the top there, Aaron. It was there.
Oh, there it is. Go live. Perfect. Look at that. Bam. So, whoops, I'm not sharing my screen anymore. Hold on. Here we go. So right here at the top, it says live video. So you click on live video.
Go ahead and click it. You won't go yet.
Yeah, it's not going to work because we're live, right? You know, we're doing a video right now. But and so what you're doing is you are standing out. You're doing something most people are not doing. Most people are not going live in all these groups. And so when you go live in the group and it's a short, concise, simple message of, hey, everybody, listen, I'm having huge success. We're making money. The system's amazing. Who wants to check it out? Who wants to check out this amazing company, products? It's global. We get paid weekly. Who wants to take a look at our free marketing system? Comment below on this video and I'll send you access. I'll message you access to check it out. And if you're doing these videos consistently and you're getting the word out there and you're making the contacts, you're sending messages daily, you're going to get prospects. You're going to get rejection. Go for no, but you're also going to get prospects. So Allison, what can you expand on any of that?
So I do a little bit more because when I started out building my friends list, when I friend request somebody, I do look at their profile because networking on nowadays is a lot quicker and faster, but still using some of the old school techniques sometimes does work. So the first thing you do when you reach out to them, if you friend request them and they do accept your friend request, you have to be the one to start the initiation or the conversation because you have to be in charge of it. So I usually go out and I say, you know, if I just pull up, you know, Linda's page, I'll pull up Linda's page and I'll briefly look. I'll usually click on the about button just to see what she's about. If she doesn't have something in intro, I usually look at their intro and like the first 2 posts and I'll say, hey, Linda, thanks for accepting my friend request. Isn't today awesome? Yes, I just couldn't be more happy. I love your profile. I love the posts that you put about whatever she put about her, I don't know if you have a cat, but if you have a cat, I love your cat picture. You know, it's really cute. Yeah, it made her laugh, right? So I'm changing her state. This is the key to conversation in your back office when you do a private message. I'm changing her state. I say, hey, I love the picture of your cat. You know, it's so cool. I used to have cats. You know, thanks again for connecting with me. I'd love to catch up, and let it at that. You don't, you know, trying to build a friend request or building friends, trying to build friends, you want to have your first conversation be just very blunt. So you want them to respond. And then when they respond and say, hey, that was so nice of you. Yeah, my cat, da-da-da-da-da. And just say, you know, and if they ask you a question, quickly answer it and say, hey, well, I don't know if it's a fit here or not, but I just got involved in this great opportunity. And if you're open and willing to learn about what it is, you know, we are a global company, have an awesome marketing system. If you're open, I'd love to share it with you. Because you changed their state, you made them respond, and then that gives you an open vote.
Allison, she's good. She's good. Hope you're getting this. What?
So a lot of times I pick up the phone. Like lately, I've been doing a lot of phone conversations. And right away, you know, being in network marketing, you're trying to solve somebody's problem. So right away, I got on the phone with a lady yesterday, huge network. I mean, she's huge out in Canada. And I said, hey, wouldn't it be great to talk? Sure. In that conversation, right away, she got on the phone. You let people talk, you shut up. If you get on the phone with somebody, do not talk. Okay, you want to let them talk. They'll tell you the whole life sentence in like 3 minutes. And if you hear, like she did, I just launched a personal brand thing two weeks ago, a personal fitness thing 2 weeks ago. She's probably not going to be interested in this right now because she just launched something 2 weeks ago. So if I want to just test her out, which I did, I said, yeah, I just got involved in this, you know, awesome network marketing company. And I did use network marketing in my spiel because I was at a comfortable level with her. Okay. And I said, we're having awesome success. And I still threw it in there. I knew she was going to say no, but that was okay. I was okay with it. You want to be married to the process, but divorced from the outcome. Because the more times you get a no, the easier it is to ask the question. So I asked her the question, I don't know if it's a fit for you or not, but you know, I just got involved in this company. We're really growing with momentum. I know you just launched your personal thing last 2 weeks ago, but hey, we could do it hand in hand. If it's something you're interested in, great. No, I really don't have time for anything. Okay, awesome. What do you have planned for the weekend? Just move on from it. Don't get scared of the no. So that's what I've done, you know, start a conversation instead of just saying, hi, how are you? Thanks for connecting. Because everybody does that. Set yourself up, look at their profile quickly, comment something you want to compliment, and then move forward from it.
All right, guys, was that amazing or what? Allison, come on, give it up, give it up, guys. If you're still watching this in the Power Team group after all this time, I mean, first of all, I commend you. And give it up for Allison again in the comments. Linda, I want to come to you in a second. I got another one that just popped in my head as well. If you guys are here live, you have questions, post them here in the chat. If you have questions for Allison in the group, post them in the comments below. A big one that I used to do, again, my style, again, that's why I'm having them also share. My style is very aggressive. I'm just straight to the point, very about money, and it's just what I've always done. But one of the things I would do also, every time I got a commission, I would celebrate like I get $100, like this, again, I'm going back, like in the beginning when I was like nobody, no success, struggling, I'm broke, working 2 jobs, and I would get $100 commission, and you would have thought it was 10 grand. I would be like, woo, doing a little selfie video, you know, I'm on like 4 hours sleep, and I'm just like, oh my God, I just got a $100 commission in my new business. This is amazing. I've never seen anything like it. Who wants to learn how I made $100 today? Drop a comment below, like 1 minute. And guess what? Everybody wanted to know. I mean, can anybody do that? Yeah. Could anybody do that? Who can't do that? Now you're thinking, well, I didn't make $100 yet. Well, go make $100. Like, go make one sale. Go sign up one person that gets an executive spray pack, and you make $100. So can you get one person? And well, guess what happens when you get one person? Now you can do the video. Wow, I made $100 today. Oh my God. Now, am I saying you got to be crazy like me? No. Do it in your own way. But I'm just telling you that when you can authentically share that you have made a commission, even a small commission, there are people who are going to want to know how. What did you do? Well, what is it? Well, how did you make the commission? Well, how can, oh, I can make a commission too? Wait, you said in the video that you were going to show me how I could make a $100 commission. Well, yeah, go to my capture page. And guess what you're getting? Pre-enrollees. And now you get that video, and not only is it on your Facebook page, but you're posting it in groups. Not only are you posting it in groups, guess what else I would do? I would, no joke, listen carefully, this is like going back, but this works, I'm telling you. You take that video of you getting your first commission, all excited, it's super short, 1 or 2 minutes, and you get the link to that video and you private message that video to all your Facebook friends. What?
That's good advice.
I mean, I'm just telling you what I did. And guess what? It worked, because all those people who told you no, guess what now they're doing? Oh, okay. Tell me more.
Have some.
Tell me more. You got paid? Okay, I want to get paid. How do I get paid? What? And now they're interested. Are you guys getting this?
Yes.
All right, Linda, what you got for us?
And some people are probably not going to want to hear this, but I like to keep it real too. But if you're trying to build up an audience on social media, and I learned this from Diane Hochman, and I just kept it, but if you're not meeting some new people every day, you're not going to be able to expand your circle of influence. And at one point I was doing like 25 to 30 people a day. And if you're just meeting some new people, and I'm not talking about pitching them, I'm talking about, you know, maybe just going over their profile, just sending them a message saying, hey, what I've been doing is I'll go to the top of my thing, and Facebook gives you a list of people that says people you may know. Say, hey, you came up as someone I may know. I just wanted to connect. I sent you a friend request. I always send people a message before I send them a friend request. And what that does is the people that accept it, even if they don't answer you, because some people are not going to answer you. If you start making a point of posting regularly, your post is going to start going through their news feed, and they're going to see your stuff coming up, and then you can start having the opportunity to engage with people. And if you do it over time, now, I mean, I wanted to make things go a lot faster, so I was doing 25, 30 people a day. And I mean, because part of the problem—
All right, Linda, let's show people so you can walk us through this. So I'm going to friend requests, and I'm going to click on here. It says see all. And I mean, obviously I got a lot of work to do. I got 1,000 friend requests to go through. But
on that little button up here, there's somewhere when you click it, it says gives you
Yeah,
a
so if I scroll down though, it's gonna pop up here. in
Oh,
just a
okay. You're
second.
so long.
Yeah, so here we go. So people you may know. And so just so everybody can see this, and then so what would you do here?
I would start going through this, and I'm doing this on my phone, so because you can send more messages, you won't get in trouble.
Good call. I like that.
I would, like with this person, like I would, invite her to Messenger on my phone. I'd send her, I'd just say something. Hey, you came up as somebody I may know. I just wanted to connect. I sent you a friend request. And then on my page, I would just click that, add friend. And, and even now I'm doing, you don't usually want to space it out. If you want to do more than 5 or 10, do like 10 in the morning. You can do 30 a day. I've done this. 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, and 10 at night. Space it out because there's more of a risk of you getting a problem with Facebook if you send friend requests to people you have no connection with. So I would space it out and do it from your phone. And that way you're expanding your circle of influence. I mean, one of the reasons now I can do a curiosity post and I'm getting so many people is I've been doing this for years. I mean, I was doing 25 at one point. That's part of my daily method of operation. I meet 10 new people every day. That's one thing. The other thing is, and I brought this up with some people, Robert Hollis did a training in the Vision Group last Saturday, finding 1 million people on Facebook. And it's in the Vision Team group. He walks through exactly what he does, and he's inviting, this is a non-salesy way to connect with people, inviting people to the Vision Group to get his training. And he walks through, I mean, you really should go watch it because he walks through, he'll go to big name pages, Grant Cardone, Eric Worre, and just start connecting with people. You just don't want to, those threads in those pages have thousands, hundreds and thousands.
Is this it right here, Linda?
Yeah, that's
Where
it.
to find millions of amazing people. All right, I'm posting this link in the chat here for everybody as well.
I would go through that because if you're struggling finding new people to talk to, that's a very non-invasive way. He walks through it. He'll just say, how long, if you're on, say, Grant Cardone's page, say to the person, hey, how long have you been following Grant Cardone? I follow Robert Hollis. And, they can say, hey, he's got a ton of free training. Would you like me to add, ask them, would you like me to add you to the group? Have them send you a friend request, or you send them one, because you can't add people to a group that you're not friends with. It's a really non-invasive way. Get them in the group. And he walks you through exactly what he does. He takes some time every single day to, and find a page. I don't want to tell everybody to go to Grant Cardone's page or Eric Worre's page, because then you're going to have but pick a page that's got a lot of stuff going on. That's another way. Aaron gave you a suggestion about the groups. It's another way to connect with people, because part of the issue is if you're posting on your timeline, you're not getting engagement because you don't have an audience. You want to start getting people to come back to you. And you're giving out all this great training from somebody that's made 55 people millionaires, and he's giving it, and he gives you, if you go through those trainings, he gives you a free gift. You're getting the training, and it's nothing salesy, and you started connecting with people. You've got the person now as a friend. You can message them. He shows you how to do it. You can message the training from the group into Messenger too, and saying, here's the first video. And if you start, and it is a numbers game. I mean, I was doing what Aaron was doing. I went through my Facebook friends in 3 weeks. I was messaging over 100 people a day. And I have run out of my friends. So, and you get to the point where you've got people following you back. When they start following you, you post stuff, they want to know what you're doing.
Who got value from that? Linda! Woo! Linda's the bomb! Yes! All right, guys. If we don't wrap up soon, I think Zoom might blow up. So, yeah. But again, this is here for you. This is to help you. This is your game plan. This is your strategy session. I know you guys are getting a lot of value from this, but who else would like to come out? Who wants to jump out? Who's got a question? Anybody else out there have a question that I can answer for you right now? Who's up? Nobody? Everybody good? All right. I don't see any other questions in the thing. I think we could wrap this up. Mike.
Aaron?
Yes, who's that?
This is Kurt. I asked that question. You can't. My question is, how do I get my name to appear in the Zoom?
Oh, I have no idea.
It's your avatar.
In Zoom? The avatar in Zoom?
No, you know, actually, I'm blind. If there's a site that you got to go to that you create an avatar for, like when you're making whether Zoom or another account that your picture shows up. I think I mean, you can go to Google and search avatar, but you have to create the account, and then the other accounts that you're attached to in your back office. I would search to be honest with you, I've done it. It was so long ago that I did it. I don't remember, truthfully. I would search avatar, go to Google and search avatar and see what comes up, because you probably have to create an account and then go fill that out, put your picture in, and then, you know, things like Zoom that you're getting on, you can connect it. I know I've done it. It was so long ago. I would search avatar.
All right. Well, your name on Zoom is not going to affect your business, so it's all good. But I do need everyone to smile. Ready? For the camera.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I got one. I took like 10. So here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to give it like 5 more minutes just in case. Nancy, thank you for the comment. I appreciate that. Anybody else? Anything else I can do to help you with MDC? Let me know right now. You can't say I didn't ask. Nobody could say I didn't ask. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to post that picture in the group. I'm going to try to tag everyone. I may not be able to get everybody. As soon as you see me post that picture in the group, can you guys do me a huge favor?
Yes.
Post a comment on the picture and just say something. Talk about one thing you learned. Talk about a breakthrough you had. Talk about why it was awesome, how this training helped you today in some way. And that would be the biggest thing that I would ask of you, to just show me that you got some value from this. Is take a second, it'll take you 30 seconds, and drop a quick comment on that video. And for anyone watching this right now as a recording, come on, drop some love, drop some comments, let us know the value that you got from this. And as always, if you have any questions about anything we talked about in this training, here's where you post them, right here in the comments of this video. I think that we will do this type of a game plan once a month. What do you guys think? Linda, what do you think? Allison, what do you think?
Awesome.
Yes, I agree.
All right, so we are going to do a once a month. It'll be within the first week of every calendar month, a mastermind game plan strategy session. Will go for as long as we need to. Everybody on the power team's invited. It'll be open Q&A like this. We'll be learning from not just me, but other power team members. And it's just going to be massive value to make sure that everybody on the power team is on the same page, that there's no questions, there's no confusion, and we can make sure that by the time you finish watching this, you are ready to conquer the world. Who's ready?
Woo! Woo!
Woo! Guys, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time. I value your time, and I'm committed to your success. So stay close to the group for the announcement on Austin. If you can make it to Austin or know anyone, that's going to be next weekend. And then also, I mean, shoot, I just got to say one more thing. We're 83 days away from Vegas. Don't miss Vegas. It's going to be life-changing. We're all going to be hanging out. We're going to party. We're going to have a blast. I got some special things planned for everybody who's going to be there. Don't miss Vegas. I can't wait to see all of you in Vegas. Bye, guys.
Thanks, Aaron.
Thank you.
See you later, guys.